Welcome to Saitama Inu. We are a global community of committed individuals, building a platform that will help people understand money and create their own wealth opportunities. We come from different places. We speak different languages. We have different codes, but we share the same dream. We believe in a world bound together by human connection, and we foster this vision by building financial tools and a content publishing ecosystem that will make financial well-being accessible to people of different cultures, ages, and economic status. Start seeing returns today by investing in tomorrow. Join us at Saitama Inu.
Hello guys, welcome up to the channel. Tonight it is Tuesday, the first show of the Wolfpack Security, and I'm very happy for this day and to have all the special guests that we're having over, right? First, I want to start off with my buddy who is with us every day. By the way, for those of you who don't know, who are watching this video later on, we do have spaces every day on Twitter. So you definitely want to follow that. We do give out a lot of instruction as well. And make sure you subscribe and follow every single one of these guys that are going to come up, because they are amazing on what they do and they love helping the community. And I just want to welcome them up. First, I want to come with Refugee, my friend. What's up? How you doing?
Well, good, man. Good. So super excited to be here tonight. I'm hoping to learn a lot of things and share some knowledge that I have as far as security when you apply it to real world and finances.
Awesome, man. Hey, we always learning, right? Every day you have to learn. If you're not learning every day, you're doing something wrong. My buddy Lucas in the house. Yes, it is him.
What's up?
It is Lucas. He's here.
In the flesh.
Thanks for being here, Lucas. I also want to invite my special friend, Rise Up. How you doing, Rise Up? Welcome up, buddy. Thanks for being here.
I'm glad to be here, and I hope we can all learn from each other and educate each other some way.
Awesome, man. Yes, thank you. I really appreciate all of you that are here. We got two more special guests. And the next one, it is my friend Capricorn Orion. How are you doing? Good night.
Doing well. How's everyone doing?
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thanks for being here as well. And we have one more special. We just full tonight, man. We have our buddy Warrior from the Everyday as well. Thanks, man. How you doing?
Doing well. It's good to share space with everyone. Thanks for having me.
Awesome, man. Yes, totally. I'm so happy to have you guys here. For those of you who don't know, we usually we usually speak with each other every day. It is a pleasure to have you guys here, to sharing all this amazing knowledge. I'm sure this is worth a lot. Many years of experience in the crypto space for all of us combined together, and we love doing this because we want to help people not go through the same difficulties and hard times that we did have back in the days, right? So I want to start first. Let's go with the order. I like how it is. I did not select that, but I like how it is. Let's go with my friend Refugee. How you doing? What do you want to let us know? How do you want to start from the basics?
Let's go to the rudimentaries. I forgot my board over here, but the rudimentaries of security is securing your passwords, your seed phrases, links, spam. Be mindful of what you look for, of who you talk to online. Be mindful of these responses that you give back on some of these polls. Oh, what are you? A Capricorn. Sometimes people use Capricorn in their astrological sign as a security pass. And that's what they're doing, is they're fishing for information. So people just have to be mindful about when people are asking random questions as to why the second somebody asks you a question just out of the blue that just does not make sense, pretty much chances are it's going to be a scam.
But even before that, let's rewind, right? Like, what is the first basic step? You're new in the crypto space, and we know, whoever doesn't know about crypto a lot, they get scared because sometimes it is hard to understand everything. So let's say Refugee just signed up today. He want to buy Saitama. How is he gonna, buy Saitama? What is the first step that you're gonna do? Are you gonna create a wallet? How are you gonna prepare yourself with that, right? I mean, we want to go from basics so everybody who's new can actually understand everything. And we will pass it on to Lucas, Warrior, Capricorn, and Rise Up as well.
Well, when I first started, I created a wallet, did it with my seed phrase on. I think I started on LBank. I didn't have a seed phrase for that, and then I did one for Robinhood before that. They had the seed phrase, and all I did back then, I wasn't heavy into crypto back then, so I just wrote down the seed phrase and put it into my safe. Not until Saitama did I actually understand the importance of.
So you wrote it down, right?
Yeah, you write it down. Write down your seed phrases. Yeah, I was taught after research, make sure to physically write down your seed phrases. Don't use pencil. Use something that, with pen on paper. If you can, laminate it and put it in your sheet anywhere, because in case of a flood, it won't get destroyed. Make sure you have a safe that is fire safe and water safe as well too. And I keep 2 physical copies in 2 different locations in 2 different safes. So. And we've been talking this past week about what are various ways of how we would be hiding and separating the seed phrases in case something happened to us, and how our survivors would be able to access that when we are gone. So lots of things you can actually talk about in that aspect too.
Yes. If you cannot go all technical and into the whole lemon juice and everything to keep it safe, the minimum you guys have to do is writing down, like you said, on a paper with a pen, right? So it won't be erased. And try to keep, somewhere really safe. If you do not have a safe at home, it's okay. Try to keep somewhere safe, right? But what he's trying to say is crypto, we are like our own banks. So banks do have security, and we do got to take care of our own as well. Lucas, my friend, how you doing? What do you want to touch on the first basic steps of security? Like if for somebody who's new and who's coming into crypto and like doing the first steps, right?
Okay, so security is extremely, extremely important, especially if you're dipping your toes into DeFi, let's see. For starters, cryptocurrency got its name because of the encryption aspect of it. So it's supposed to be secure. However, you have people, reaching out to people, trying to act as somebody that they're not, just to try to retrieve your funds. So first of all, as Refugee stated, keep your seed phrase written down. Do not screenshot it. Do not write it down on your phone, because phones are always prone to being hacked.
Or hacked.
Yeah. Literally, even in the airports, you go into an airport, there's people that. Give me one moment.
Even on the airports, like Lucas is saying, I actually had a friend of mine who got his wallet hacked into when he was at a hospital, right? His wife was having a baby. He went to the hospital, he connected to the Wi-Fi, and people got into his device. So there's many things we're going to touch on, and, we're going to go over all of that and let you guys know. Lucas, I'll go with Rise Up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can get things done.
With these guys.
Yes, man, it's okay. It's okay. We appreciate the little wolves.
Well,
Hi, friend. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. It's getting early in the morning here. Let's put it that way.
Oh, nice.
But I don't want to pick on Refugee or Lucas, but the first rule after you created your wallet is never, ever give anybody your seed phrase. If you click on a link and it says fill out your seed phrase, never, ever do that. If somebody pretends to be a help desk on Twitter or on Telegram, never, ever trust those people. Never, ever give your seed phrase away.
Yes, man, totally agree. That is another point which is very important, and I hope you guys are all writing down. Whoever's listening, watching from tonight, from the future. This video is recorded, so I'm glad that people are going to come here later on as well and learn all this that took us many years, or sometimes it took us money, right? Lost or got stolen, whatever it was. It is one of the first points. You're right. Remember, never give it to anybody. I don't care if he's a YouTuber, Twitter space, and if you talk to him every day, if you see him on a video webcam every day, it doesn't matter. Do not trust
Not even
people.
a close friend.
Exactly, right? I would say
Your
trust
seed
only
phrase?
your parents.
Your
Not
seed
even-
phrase is literally your social security number in the crypto space. Do not give it out to anyone. No one
Yes.
will ask for it. Centralized exchanges, nobody, not even dev teams, they will not ask you for your seed phrase. Do not give it to them.
Yes.
Don't first important rule: don't give it to your missus or you're screwed.
Yes.
Did
Keep it to
you mess up
yourself,
that way?
Lucas is gonna have to
or
say
give
too
it to
late.
them. But
Guys, I've made a couple mistakes for sure.
I want to invite my friend Capricorn Orion, and I want to ask him what's a seed phrase and why is it so important? Why can we not give it to people? Like, it's something that we cannot give it out. Why? What's a seed phrase? What can people do with it? How you doing?
Doing well. A seed phrase is, for lack of a better word, is literally the keys to the kingdom. Whoever holds that holds the crypto. If you are the only one that has it, then you are the only one that can access your crypto. Then unless something more nefarious goes on, but we'll get into that later. But generally, then it's going to be a series of 12 words that you are prompted with or provided with by the wallet whenever you first create the wallet. And as they have already touched on, and we're going to keep reiterating, you don't want to have this stored electronically. If it's stored electronically, chances are somebody can get to it. You want to have a hard copy somewhere written in ink, not pencil. You don't want it smudged. And you want it stored in a safety deposit box, a safe, a fireproof lockbox, somewhere that if, for instance, your house were to burn down, and heaven forbid that happen, then at least you would still have your crypto investments safe.
And
Right,
if I may, if I
right.
may add on to that, Junior, that brings us right back to what 3 weeks ago was it 2 or 3 weeks ago of the NFT heist on MetaMask, where somebody was able to penetrate the iCloud because most likely somebody had their seed phrases stored on their iCloud and their pictures were infiltrated, and somebody was able to import those seed phrases and steal those NFTs, and that would total $650,000. And then MetaMask immediately came out and put out a statement to remind MetaMask users on iOS to disable the iCloud backup feature within MetaMask application itself.
Yes.
That
We
was
heard.
something that they didn't know about, how that whenever they were backing up their MetaMask, then it was backing up a copy of their seed phrase. And so that whole scam was that they would call somebody pretending to be Apple support and saying, we sent a code to your phone. We're needing that code to verify who you are. And the person on the end user would give them the code. They would be able to get into their iCloud account and copy out a password, that seed phrase, and then they had the keys to the kingdom.
Yes, yes. That is amazing info. We're gonna get to that in a little bit more. We do have another special guest tonight. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, welcome up. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
Please get a song in this channel, okay? How you
That's
doing, Empress?
awesome.
Good to
How are
have
you
you here.
gentlemen doing tonight? Hi, Refugee. Hi,
Good.
Good
How
evening,
you
Lucas.
Miss
doing,
Empress.
Empress?
Good, thank you. Hi, Capricorn.
How you doing, ma'am?
Hi,
Excellent, thank
Mrs.
you. Hi, Warrior.
Hello, Saitama Empress.
How
How
you
you
doing,
doing?
Warrior? We were just gonna invite
Good,
Warrior
good.
up to speak a little bit about. We're going over the basics, Empress, of how to start, what to do, what not to do. Right? We're talking about seed phrases right now. Warrior.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the first thing I would do before you even create a wallet and have a seed phrase is just understand that money changes people, and you're in an environment that's highly unregulated, and so just understand that when we say trust no one, it's mostly because as human beings, sometimes it's even hard to trust ourselves, right? With decisions related to money. So the best way to begin to build trust in yourself in DeFi is to understand the responsibility you're about to have. You're about to take on what the responsibility that a bank would take on, that a financial institution that manages a credit card right company would take on. And when I say take it on, I mean like if you lose it, you have no one to blame but yourself. There's no insurance that will save you at this point. So as you're thinking about this, reflecting on it, I want you to take everybody's advice here. Take that pen, not pencil, take a pen, take that paper, have that laminating gloss and that safe ready to go. And now I'm going to push you to consider something that everyone else has not yet said, but ultimately I know they've all done, which is consider making multiple wallets. And then ultimately determining that some wallets are for long-term investments, some wallets are for short-term investments, and some wallets are for risk taking. And so if you're doing all of the steps that everybody's described in terms of, again, using that pen, that paper, setting up 2 to 3 wallets, getting those seed phrases written down, laminating it, putting it in that safe place, then now you have the organization that you need to really start to create some structure that can help you reduce your risk in this very risky environment. So I would just add that. I'll leave it there, but that was just my few thoughts there.
Yes, very good point. They're all valid. We are gonna be, sharing a little bit. And if you see that somebody did not mention something, you can come in right after. And also add on to that. There's so many things to talk about it. But yes, definitely. So for the new investors, for someone who's new into the crypto space, the new holders. By the way, speaking of holders, guys, this video is not financial advice whatsoever. Okay, we are just here sharing knowledge and giving our opinion on the crypto space. So I just wanted to register that. And getting back to the seed phrase and all the other things that you have to do. So when you're new into the crypto space, you either go to a centralized exchange and just download it or use it and buy from there, right? But there's other types of investments that are not on centralized exchange, like our amazing project of Saitama, right? We are going to have our own centralized exchange, which is amazing. But that gets me excited. But speaking of, the first steps, people go to the centralized exchange, right? On the first step to learn how to invest, how to trade with the crypto space. But a lot of people who wants to get who wants to be an early holder, right? I can say like that. Who wants to invest early in a token or a coin? They sometimes do go and buy in other places. Why? Because in those centralized exchanges, most of them, the coin or token, whenever it gets there, it's already with a pretty big number of holders. So the price is already going up, and many people look for that gem, like we call, or that diamond, right? So they go to other places which are not the centralized exchanges. And in order for you to buy there, you do have to create a wallet. So the centralized exchange, it creates a wallet for you, and it kind of like it helps you administrate that, right? But when you're not there, you have to create your own wallet and buy through other websites, right? Make sure the website is it's correct, make sure it's the right one, make sure you know where you're buying, of course, all of that. But you can buy in many places, like Saitama, the first place that you could buy before, it was on Uniswap. Now you have other places. You have our Saitama, which is amazing, by the way. It is a platform where you can buy coins on early stages, right? Which I love it. And yes, I want to pass it on to, I want to let you guys speak as well. I'll go with Rise Up. You want to go over a little bit more onto those wallets? on how to create, how to buy Saitama, or uh, what's the safest next step to do after you are creating that wallet on Saitamask, let's say that, and you wrote down your seed phrase, you finished creating that wallet, how to keep on staying safe. Can I just log into any Wi-Fi's? I go to my friend's house, I get that device. Should I use the same devices? What should I do next to stay safe?
Well, what you should do to stay safe is like we already mentioned, write down your seed phrase. Never give it away. And if you want to, let's say you want to buy Saitama, I would suggest you create a wallet in SafePal. In my opinion, SafePal is one of the safest wallets at this moment. And
So
then
you would
you,
create a wallet, and then you would go to Uniswap or other places, say the max, like we said, and you would buy it and invest on those early stage coins, right? Uh, I want to touch on the Wi-Fi, right? Is it safe to just use the same devices as you trade? Is it safe to go into a friend's Wi-Fi? You were over a friend's house and you're using that device to trade. You log into his Wi-Fi. What can you do? Is that safe to do it?
well, that's safe to do unless you click on a spamming link.
And if
So,
somebody sent you a link, right? So the first step that I would say, adding on to that, is whenever you create that wallet, if you can, try to have only one device, just for trading, right, guys? You don't want to be having a device checking up on social media. Sometimes you are going to forget. You're going to click on a link that you received, and maybe not so many good things can happen from there. So I would say, adding on to that, have a separate device so you can trade, and make sure you keep it safe. Some people, when they're not trading, they put on airplane mode, they turn it off, they take as much precaution for security as they can.
well, let's say you want to buy Saitama. So you create a wallet, you buy it, you bought your Saitama, and you want to buy another token. Well, I suggest you can create several wallets in SafePal wallet or in SaitaMask itself. So I suggest for every token, if you're going to invest more than $100 to $1,000, create several wallets and create for each token, create a different wallet. If one wallet gets hacked, let's put it in a bad way, then you still have your other tokens safe.
All right, I see. I see. That is another good point. I'm actually reading a few comments before we get to a little bit to. I don't know if Lucas can talk right now. He's a little busy.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You good? Okay. So before we get to Lucas, that did not have time to speak much, I just want to say thank you to all of you that are watching here. We have so many people here. Let's start from the beginning. There's just so many comments. Thank you guys. We do appreciate it. We love being with you guys. I want to once again thank all my special guests: Refugee, Lucas, Rise Up, Capricorn, Warrior, Saitama. By the way, we are all on Twitters as well. So make sure you are following there. We're there like every day helping out the community, the Wolfpack. I want to say a special shout out to Mrs. Denise, Respect Will. We have Natalia. We have Wolf in the house. How you doing, buddy? Also, we have so many comments. Thank you, guys. Christine is here watching. Jonathan H. Mack in the house. You made it, buddy. Danny, Juice, Sparkle in here. She won last Thursday on her birthday. She won the giveaway last Thursday on her birthday. That was amazing. What a birthday gift, huh? Christine, Saitama Dubai in the house. Seda XP, Seda J, I saw in here as well. Guys, I appreciate all of you being here, all the comments. I'm gonna try to keep up with the comments, keep reading. But yes, I appreciate all of you being here. Lucas, what do you want to add on to that? I'm just gonna leave, keep on picking you guys, and let you keep on adding on to what the other one said, so we can keep on moving, and we'll make sure to not forget to mention anything, right?
So I know what a lot of people do is they'll have several wallets holding, say one or multiple different tokens or coins. And the reason for that is because if one is compromised, you still have other bags in other places that, you don't lose everything at one time. That's one thing that people do. Don't be connecting to things out into, public, like whether it's me personally, I don't connect to any Wi-Fi's or hotspots or anything in local places. And I don't connect my device to anything that I don't know or don't own. Oh my God.
It's all
So
right, man. It's all
yeah,
right.
no.
Little
No,
wolves.
so people, okay, do not click links. Oh, hold on. I'm about to.
It's all right, Lucas. It's all right, buddy. Yes, he was gonna
Can I chime
say
in?
do not click on links, right? First, I would add on to that, and like I said before, have a separate device for your trading if you can. Of course, there's people who are starting investing now. Maybe they have not, a lot to invest. They cannot afford to buy a phone, so we understand that. Try to keep as safe as you can, right? But the right way to do it, if you can, have a separate device only for trading. Adding on to what Lucas was saying. So, Warrior, what could you add up onto that? And then we go to Empress. I'm asking what she want to add on to that, like to be safe, more safe.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's
No
all right,
problem.
Lucas. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Refugee, I think he
yeah.
lost
So
connection, but he will come back up. Go ahead. Sorry.
half the battle is fighting bad habits. So what everybody said makes total sense. What I would say is get into the habit of not using your phone in public settings to interact with your wallets. Just get into the habit of not doing that, whether you're on Wi-Fi or not. Get into the habit of using a separate device if you have, the privilege to have multiple devices. I know not everyone does. But if you do have a device that can stay at home, let that one be the device that you engage with your wallet and swap and do all that stuff with. Again, this is all about habits. And why do habits matter? Because if you do experience something terrible, most of the time people are trying to figure out what they did wrong. I've helped people in the past where they're like, I don't know how I got hacked, and they can't even trace their steps back. And unfortunately, I don't want to say half, most, I don't have the data to say, but there are times when the reason they can't trace their steps back is because they have really bad habits and they're not organized in how they go about interacting with their wallet or conducting swaps. We're all disorganized until we're organized. So this is not a criticism. Life gets busy. It's just to say all the advice you've received, leave it for the experts to decide when they're going to use their device outside. When you're starting this up, make sure you're sticking to a safe location. Your house preferably have two devices, and then get into the habit initially of not doing trade swaps or engaging with your wallet in public settings. That would be my advice to add on there.
Yes, I totally agree. The more safe you can be, the best it is for you. Like I mentioned before, we are like our own banks. Banks do have security, they have cameras, they have all of that, right? But we don't have all of that. Some of us do, but most of us don't have all of that. So we got to keep ourselves with a different security. And, of course, there's always, even safer way to do it. Like Refugee just got me surprised today with all that idea with the lemon juice. And so in case you get in a flood, man, that is some great info. I never heard that. But I love it. You're getting more safe. It's better, right? So I love it. Empress. Uh,
You
if you
guys,
know what to add after all this guy said,
I know, right? I think almost everything is covered so far. But
yes. So,
I would say whenever you're going to a particular website, just make absolutely sure that you are typing in the web addresses correctly. For example, when connecting to Uniswap, there are some other websites that are very similar. And if you accidentally connect to the wrong one, you can be putting yourself at risk. So make sure it's uniswap.org. Make absolutely sure that you connect to the right one. Be careful of the links that you're clicking. Photos, be cautious of photos as well because there could be malicious code written in there. So you have to be very careful with that.
yes, very true. I want to ask this special question for you. What can you tell me about security involving Telegram and Discord? Is that a safe place to be? What can you do? Can you just talk to anybody? Can you click on any links? Like, people think that they have the safe phrase and they're totally safe, right? Because nobody has a safe phrase. But there's Telegram, there's Discord, there's bots, all that malicious activity going on, right, to try to get people. I'm sorry. We actually had our friend who clicked on the link before, and problem that has happened. We had friends who did speak to people for like months, got their trust, and then they asked for a favor if they could buy a different type of coin for them. They sent the Ethereum, and then that person who was gonna do a favor, he lost like all his money, right? So there's so many different ideas. I wanted to touch a little bit onto the Discord and Telegram.
Well, it doesn't matter what social media platform that you're on, you still have to be cautious. I heard of somebody this morning actually clicking a link within one of the Telegram groups. I think they were in the Saitama Telegram, and somebody sent a malicious link. They clicked on it and they got wiped out. So you have to be cautious no matter what social media
That was
platform that you
today.
are. Um, or yesterday. I think somebody reached out to me yesterday and let me know that
I
that
know about
happened to them. So actually, I am putting him in contact with Crypto Alert to see if there's anything that he could do to help him track down his funds or if there's anything he can do. He is taking a break at the moment, a well-deserved one at that. So on Monday, we hope to get rolling to see how we can help this gentleman who clicked on a malicious link in the Telegram. So no matter where you are, you have to be cautious and sorry to say it, but trust no one,
Well,
especially not
Empress,
Lucas.
I, I don't want to cut you off, but can you send me a DM on Twitter? I will gladly help track the funds.
Sure, sure. That would be wonderful. I will do that.
I think that was Rise Up who just spoke, right?
Yes.
Thank you, man.
Hmm. That's correct.
Lucas, you don't have to raise your hand. We're not on Twitter. We're not, in a classroom. You can come on
So
up.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't use Telegram. I put my number in there once, and I now receive. I started receiving random texts on WhatsApp as well as my phone number saying, "Hey, you like cryptocurrency?" and like trying to send me all these links. I don't use Telegram personally. That's why during the AMA I asked like, "Hey, is there anybody who wrote anything down from the AMA?" Just because I don't use Telegram.
You actually
But that's just me.
touched on a very good point. I do have Telegram. I don't use whatsoever. Um, Once in a blue moon, when I need to like speak to somebody who I need to call them and they're in a different country or whatever it is, right? But like I'm gonna show it to you. This is, by the way, this is not my trading device, okay, guys? This is a device that I have just for social media, just letting everybody know. But like this is all the messages that I get, right? I mean, the only the first one from OKX, I was there today. Can you see? I don't think you can see, right? Well, there's more than like 50, groups, and I don't know how it all happens, but I keep getting message from numbers I don't know as well, so I don't go in there. But there is a safe way to do it, right? To avoid all that as well. But for those of you who do not understand a lot, it's too much information. I would suggest you, of course, looking on YouTube on the right channels. Please be careful. You know, influencers nowadays, they actually not trying to help you. They try to help their pockets. So be careful with that. But Twitter is also an amazing place that you guys can find some good content. We are there like every day as well. And I mean, I learned so much and I can share so much of those social medias. We don't really need
I
the other.
wanted to kind of go back to what Empress was saying though, because if you like, make sure you check the websites, double check and triple check. Even if it's bookmarked on Uniswap, make sure you are inside your wallet. If you have Uniswap bookmarked, make sure that the URL is correct. Can you guys hear him screaming in the background?
No, you're
Okay.
good.
Okay. Cool. I chose this option on my phone where you could isolate, like noise isolation. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool.
It's working.
But awesome. But yeah, double check, triple check the websites that you type in. Do not click random links, even if it's from somebody that you know on Facebook, because Facebook accounts do get hacked all the time. I've had multiple times where somebody sent me, one of my cousins back home, they sent me a link and I ended up texting them. I said, "Hey, was this you?" And they said, "No, my account's been hacked." So
Yep,
thank God I
that's
didn't
true.
click on anything. If you start getting links from people, text them or call them and make sure that it was them. Ask them what it is. Ask them if you could look it up yourself rather than clicking on any links. I personally don't click links. People will send me links on Twitter DMs and I'll be like, sorry, I don't click links. But that's me. That's a safety precaution that I take personally, and I do advise to do so.
Yeah, everybody's always sending memes, links to videos, TikTok this, TikTok that. My messages and my DMs on Facebook is just like, dude, stop it. And
Well,
ever since I got into crypto, I don't click on anything. I delete. I tell everybody, quit sending me stuff. I don't even care. If you don't have my real phone number, I don't care.
Well,
Yeah,
re-
definitely.
regarding to you folks disliking Telegram, well, Telegram brought me to crypto, and Telegram brought me to Twitter. So for me, it started on Telegram, and I've never been scammed through Telegram. So it has its benefits and it has its downfalls.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you guys make sure, I was going to remind everybody, you're spelling on your seed phrases. Some people misspell their seed
Yes,
phrases all the
very
time.
true.
And, make sure you write them legible. Make sure everybody sees that the numbers, your letters are good. Make sure it's always 12. There's always,
yes.
I do that very well right there.
Great.
So,
Thank you for sharing your seed phrase there, refugee.
Guys,
yeah. Oh,
please,
crap.
he's joking around. That
Wait,
is
what
not
did it
his
say? Never
secret.
do what? Never do what?
Read it out, Lucas.
Never. Okay, never up. What?
No, I
No.
can't see what the second word is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7, 8.
never. What the?
So read
Never
from
do
top
it
to
Wait,
bottom.
are
on
you
his
trying to
word.
rickroll
Never.
them? Are you rickrolling people?
Yeah, but they don't get it.
Okay.
Oh my
Never
gosh.
gonna give. Oh, you. Oh no. Once I
Got him.
understood that second word, I'm
Got
not
him.
rating it. I'm
Got
not
him.
rating it.
Got him.
Refugee, I don't know
How
what that
are
is. I don't even
y'all?
get that. Guys, don't read it. Do not show to anybody your seed phrase. That is just a joke. That is definitely not safe to be showing people your seed phrases like that. Okay, just making sure if you're new,
Yes,
he's joking around.
that
See,
was an example of
refugee.
what not to do.
What not to
Hi,
do?
Lady Glam.
Refugee is a perfect example that you can never trust anyone.
I'm a ninja.
Capricorn. I have to say, I'm just a tad disappointed. I thought you would be doxing yourself. I thought I would be seeing your face. I mean, I love your voice, don't get me wrong, but I thought I'd be
You'd be
seeing your
seeing a
face.
big white fluffy cat.
I know.
Yeah, I
My
bet she's probably
fuzzy
like
kitty.
5'4", 120 pounds. Just
What's
has a
wrong with
vocal
being five
problem.
foot four?
Nothing if you're a female.
I mean, there's plenty of pictures
I'm
of
not. I
me
wish I
out
were
there on the
5'4".
there's plenty of
I
pictures of me
bet
out there on
they're
the internet.
thinking you're like some old dude. Everybody used to think I was some old dude, and they're like, "Oh, Junior's new." I mean, Junior's is young. He's not new. Junior's young, and yeah,
What
but
a
I'm not a little guy.
surprise!
See, after I doxed myself, it was
Well,
actually interesting because I was talking to all of you for a while, and nobody actually, really knew back in the days, right? It was a funny point.
well, Junior, I'm called on Twitter Darth Vader, so don't worry.
Why are
So
you
we,
Darth Vader?
Because I have a heavy voice.
I don't know.
Maybe he's a DJ or somewhere, and he wants to keep his personality a secret, like Delilah.
No, I keep my identity. I've showed it to Junior. I don't mind showing it to other people, but I've already received several threats because
Yeah,
he's
we
I
not
can
a
told
imagine.
bug.
scammers.
Because he's tracking the bad guys. He has to keep his
Yes,
he has
man.
a
So
secret identity.
you can send the bad
With
Yes.
guys
great
to me.
power comes great responsibility, and we have to keep his identity safe.
This guys here, like they're not doxing themselves for a reason, right? Empress is of course she's joking around. She had expectation of seeing him, but they do help out a lot the community. They go after the bad guys. They do all the back work, all the search, and all of that. So you can imagine how people there are, I can say that, robbers, people who are stealing money from other people. They don't like those guys very much, so they gotta, stay safe and secure. And we do appreciate all the work that they do.
And on that note, with make sure when your bags are full and everybody's on this ride, when you have a lot of money, be careful. Don't keep a lot of cash. Do digital stuff. People get kidnapped and killed all the time. We see these stories on TV and on cable all the time that people win lotteries and stuff, and they don't know how to manage these money. They flaunt it, and they get hurt or they get kidnapped, or somebody within their
It
family
happened in
gets
New
killed.
York recently.
Yeah,
Well,
just be
well,
careful.
it's not only that, refugee. Don't brag with your money. If you made a lot of money in crypto, don't brag about it, because people are gonna find you. People are gonna take away your phone, and
Somebody,
that money is gone.
yeah, you may not be a victim, but the thing is, yeah, being brash and showing off, when it's not your normal thing, if you don't come from a rich family, that's not your lifestyle, and you come into riches and you start, like dumping on people and just showing off. If you if you look better than somebody else, somebody might come out and just pick you as a victim when you should not be anyways, but you drew your attention to yourself, pretty much.
Yeah,
Totally agree.
when you start in crypto and once you evolve in crypto, you will notice this is the wild, wild west at the moment. People shoot at you
Absolutely.
without any reason because you have some money. People will try to steal from you, will try to scam you in any way possible.
People are somebody died locally. This is sad to say, but somebody died in a drive-through at the Burger King over what? An argument and $8 worth of food and 10 minutes worth of wait. So, if people are killing each other over this kind of petty stuff, imagine what people would do to you, or what they would do to themselves had they run into financial ruin. I don't know if you guys knew about the kid that was a college student a few months back during the Dogecoin days. He got an account and they approved him for $3 million, and he did day trading. He didn't understand what was going on with day trading, and nothing settled yet because he wasn't in DeFi. By the time he realized it, he was like almost $3 million in debt, and he was so suicidal over that weekend that he killed himself. But the thing is, on Monday when everything settled, he was actually up $1 million. So he killed himself for no reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I read about that.
Yeah, that's misinformation. That's knowledge that you don't know. Revolves around security. The more you can inform, the more tight pack we are. The more people that talk, the more people that dox themselves. Me, I'm all over the internet. I don't have to worry about this stuff. I carry myself well. I've had to watch my back my entire life in my career and how I grew up. So I'm okay with doing what I do. So don't do what I do. But
Let's switch it up a little bit and let's tell people. You just gave a brilliant idea, refugee. Let's tell people what not to do.
Um, Before we go to
Don't do
the what
everything
not
that
to
I
do,
do.
That's
Go
good
ahead,
advice,
Amber.
Lucas. Before we go to that, I just wanted to share something that was absolutely profound that Crypto Alert said in his space yesterday. Um, your current wallet, your current bag, treat it as if the security that you want to apply to your bag. Treat it as if you've already achieved your monetary goal that you want to attain. Treat it as if it's already that $1 million. How will you protect it? You need to spend the time. It's really
Yeah.
important to spend the time to do that at this stage. When it gets there and you're scrambling and you're excited, you're going to make mistakes. It's really important to plan now. Do the research now. We're having this discussion to help you to put ideas together to do just that, to know how to protect yourself. Because the last thing you would want is to actually achieve your financial goals, your dreams, and then have it disappear just because you had a problem, put a message on Twitter, and then somebody from Saitama support contacted you and asked you to click on this link in order to get help. So be safe out there, guys. Plan now.
Yes. Totally agree.
And
Uh,
guys, somebody may have access to your wallet already, and you don't even know it. They're just waiting for it to blow up. Never know.
Okay, I'm
not mine.
transferring all my stuff.
Not mine, because I
Way
take
to just scare everybody, refugee.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I gave the eyes too, right?
Well,
And
um,
it's definitely,
Well, see, this is
sorry.
something that we had touched on this morning where um, uh, Ari had brought it up where if you're concerned that somebody has managed to infiltrate your wallet and you don't know about it, then one of the safest things you can do is transfer your funds to a central exchange and then transfer them back out to an entirely clean wallet. Um, be careful whenever you do that because generally whenever you do that, then like on Binance, and I think they've got a 7-day hold period. So if you deposit a certain amount of funds, then you can't withdraw that same amount of funds for about 7 days. But if you just transfer it from one wallet to the other, then you're building a chain between those wallets and you're just leaving a trail for others to find you. If you send it to an exchange, then it breaks that trail and you send it to an entirely clean wallet and you can start implementing some of the stuff that you'll be learning about tonight.
awesome, man. Awesome. By the way, I was reading a comment over here and I'm laughing. I got a question. What's in Junior's Flow cup? Guys, it's water. And that is from my team. Oh wait, what it is?
Whiskey and Coke.
Oh, woo. No way, buddy. We won yesterday against Pele's team and Neymar's team. And yes, I'm happy. It is
Did
water
you win?
though. Did I win what? No, I don't bet on that.
I mean, your
My
the
team,
game that
yes.
you're watching. Okay, because when you were
Yes.
talking about it this morning, you didn't sound happy, so I'm like, oh, his team lost. Must have lost.
No, no. I learned the hard way that those guys get paid the same amount of money at the end of the month, so I stress about that. But I do love watching soccer.
So do
But it is
I.
water, guys. I cannot show it to you guys because I'm gonna throw it all the water out. But it is water, right?
Something else that we
Sure,
had
whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Well,
something else
so
Another
that we
important one is make sure to separate, the device that you use for social media and emails. Try to keep that completely separate to where you have your wallet, just in case you do happen to click on something accidentally, your wallet is safe and on another device.
and with
Yes.
Miss Empress on the panel, Junior, since everybody does so many giveaways here, she's always emphasizing when you are receiving or sending giveaway stuff or donating stuff, try to create a wallet that is separate from where it is. Unless you are very
Yes.
confident in the person you're sending to and you know these people and you can find these people yourselves, don't send it. People that I send to, I tend to have their phone numbers. I try to have a digital track.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to
Lucas
send
caught
me
me
phone
by
numbers.
surprise.
Oh, what'd she do?
Lucas caught me by
Oh,
surprise. He's got
yeah.
his mustache.
See, I told him
That's
Mr.
to.
not
Grace
Lucas.
in the
Not
house.
me, not Lucas. How you
Mr. Not
doing?
Lucas. Yeah, he should have freaking drew it on
Hey,
instead.
how's it going, guys?
That's awesome.
Guys, we are having the Sata Safe coming out soon. That's gonna be a big time for us. It does look amazing. It looks just like a phone like that, guys, right? And you guys are gonna be able to like use it and just so many things coming out on that. I'm excited for that. It is another way of being safer for those of you who are in Sata mask. And by the way, if you're watching this video and you're new and you're trying to, where do I get all these coins, all these new coins? Where is a safe place to be? Always remember, say the mask, right?
Lucas,
And
you want to play? Watch.
Rise Up's gonna dox
Are you
himself,
about to
guys.
dox yourself?
Oh my gosh.
What am I looking
Oh
at?
gosh,
my
that's
God.
hilarious. Oh my gosh.
I
Oh,
forgot what I
that's.
was
Spicy.
saying. What was I saying? I forgot.
Side of
Something
safe.
really, really awesome and profound about security. And the
I'm
site is
speaking of
safe.
Sata Safe. Yes, I'm
Yes.
speaking of Sata Safe. It's coming out soon. And if you are watching this, I buy my coins, of course, after right now, Saitama is about to have our own centralized exchange. And once that happens, we are able to send money there or buy from it, depending on where you are, what state, what country, right? Like we're speaking globally. We are gonna have that, so you can buy there your coins. You can use Sata Mask to buy those new coins, right? We do have some exclusive lounge on Sata Mask as well, so that is another way of making profits or getting to an early project, right? When we do have what's exclusive launch, it is something that it's gonna launch exclusive on that SATA Mask platform, and that's gonna give the ability to you to get into a coin on early stages. Why? Because let's say they start with 10 million market cap, whatever it is, and once it doubles to 20 million, you have 100 you have 100% profit, right? So now we're speaking of when it gets to millions and millions and billions, then you're already gonna be like 100x and more. So that's why people love getting into early coins, tokens. It's just like you finding a new startup, right? You find in something that it's gonna blow up, and you investing in early. So take a look at Say the Mask, right? We are gonna take some questions, by the way, guys. If I did say I was gonna have some questions answered, so if you do have any questions, let us know. Go ahead, Lucas.
Okay, so I know a lot of people are going to come on here and ask about hard wallets or cold wallets. So if you guys buy one, buy it directly from the website itself. Don't buy it from Amazon. Don't buy it from any third parties. They could be hacked. They could be, you could buy one that's already set up for failure. Buy it directly from the website itself, and when you retrieve it, open it. Right. We're going to take out the top. Then there's this. Right. There's a
So you're
little
telling
envelope.
me I cannot just go on like Amazon or
Absolutely
website
not. I highly
buy
do
it?
not refer you guys
But
to buy
people
from
sell it
Amazon.
there. What's the difference? People sell it there.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but it's really easy to open and reseal to look like factory sealed packages. It's extremely, extremely, extremely easy. Um, Buy directly from the website because it's a trusted source. When you retrieve it, there should be either an envelope or paper. We'll open this, right? And this
Please don't
actually
show
comes with.
you see phrase.
No, I don't have seed phrases on this. So it comes with recovery sheets. There's three of them. It shows 1 through 24 because a seed phrase could be 12, 16, 24, it could be more than 12 words. So it comes with three of them. Write it. You can even write it on this, laminate it, secure it away, keep it safe. And then you go over to the other papers. And there's one that says knowledge is power. And it says for more information on how to enhance your security and become a crypto expert, visit, and then it says the website. This one just says ledger.com/academy. And then you come over to this one and it says getting started. To set up your device, connect it to your desktop and follow the instructions at ledger.com/start. There's always a getting started on your hard wallet or cold wallet. The best thing to do is do what it says and follow through, and double check every single step that you guys take. If you guys are unsure, double check, look it up. You could look up, hey, Google, I'm stuck on this step on Ledger. It's everything could be found on the web on Google. Everything could be found on the website, and they will help guide you. Do not click any malicious links. Just follow through. Just follow the getting started, and you'll be able to set it up no problem.
Lucas, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What if you have an older wallet with a phonemic phrase?
I will let you get right into that. Rise up. Go ahead and explain.
Well, there are some older wallets, like let's say you bought Bitcoin a few years ago, then you don't have a seed phrase, then you have a phonemic phrase.
I wish.
I wish too. Don't worry. But this is the thing what I see missing on the hard wallet. There is no guidance to get through your phonemic phrase. So we need to educate people more. And like we were stated before, I have a challenge for you guys. Create a new Twitter account and post with that Twitter account, "Hi, I'm new to crypto." I challenge you. How many scams are you gonna get?
Don't do it.
You said go on
If
there
you
and
get
make a
less
tweet.
than 50, I'll give you a prize.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me try.
Yeah, because I'll probably get less than 50, so I want this prize.
Well, I'm pretty
Probably
sure.
get more, buddy. You probably get more than that. I mean, people. Oh my God! Like I've seen some fake Saitama accounts. Like what? At least 50 of them. Right. Every day they get blocked. They create a new one. And the difference is sometimes Saitama Guru one, and it's like Saitama Guru 11 or Saitama Guru underscore one. Right. Some little things that you might not even notice.
That's so
just like
funny.
Chris was saying.
That's so funny because the name will be Saitama Guru, but the Twitter handle will be Michelle, like at Michelle or something, or like at like
Sometimes.
David, and
Yeah.
At refugee, you weird.
Yeah.
Yes, man, totally important. Warrior, Rise Up, and Capricorn. Uh, we can see you, so we don't know if you're going like Lucas. You want to speak. Let us know if you want to add to something.
Well, Lucas, do you accept the challenge? I give you 1 week. I want to bet with you that you have more than 50 DMs.
What's the bet?
If he gets less than 50 DMs, he gets a koi punk for free from Rise Up.
I get a what for free?
A koi punk. These are not for sale.
I'm assuming.
I don't know
that's
why I
the
see
kind.
refugees
I'll do it. I'll
screenshotted himself just laughing over there. Oh my God. Oh, did he lose connection like that? I don't think so. That would be too funny, man, if he lost connection just laughing like that.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
Oh, yes,
that's
he did
exactly
lose
what
connection.
happened.
Wow. He left in good style. He's going to be back. Empress, I have a
Yes,
question
sir.
for you. I need your help on how are we going to select. We are going to have a giveaway tonight, guys. I said it to you. We're going to have some Impact XP giveaway tonight. And how can we select for the 31st people that came in the live to participate on the giveaway on the website?
Ooh, that's challenging. If we're looking at
So
the
we
people
don't
in
like.
live right now, we can do it with, well, Twitter picker. If they respond to a tweet that you send, we can put that link into Twitter picker and that
So
have them pick the winner. Within
yes,
YouTube, I don't know, but
I have an
yeah, we can.
idea. You're speaking. I got an idea. Go to my Twitter, right? Junior Flow. You're gonna find me there. Junior 100 right? And you're gonna find me there. Like and retweet the last tweet that I made, which was about the live for tonight, and I hashtagged. I mean, I didn't hashtag. I tagged every single one of you. Make sure you guys are also following all of us, right? Everyone who's here. So we're gonna go to Twitter picker, and we're gonna select on the giveaway. And once the refugee was just here and then he left again. And we're gonna select on Twitter picker. And after we select it, I'm gonna come over here in the chat, and I'm gonna see whoever the one of the first 30 people that commented, right?
Yeah,
That's a good way to
that could work. Yeah,
keep it safe, right? And like not select random somebody
good
or
idea.
or me myself picking. I don't want nobody fighting over that. But
Right
yes,
now,
we
I
are.
can see the retweets going up as you speak. We're now at 26.
What was that?
I can see the retweets going up as you're speaking. We're at
Oh,
26
awesome.
now.
Awesome. Yes, guys, come on, retweet. We forgot to mention this earlier on because it is more important for us to share the knowledge than to have all that. But make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you give it a like. Please help the channel. This is for the Wolfpack from the Wolfpack. So, yes, I love it. Warrior, I heard for you. And I don't know if you want to add on to that. If not, we'll pass it on to Capricorn and Rise Up. Did we miss anything that you want to say? Nobody spoke about antivirus and VPNs. Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I'll let Capricorn share a bit. I mean, I I guess if so we're starting with if we're with starters here and not going deep into kind of the technology itself, just people have to be aware that we're all being observed by someone. Data is transferred from one location to the other, and that data can be intercepted, and it can include private information. So, you want to make sure that you have services that protect you to some extent. I say to some extent because everything's hackable. VPN services are one type of service where if you are dabbling not just in crypto, but frankly, just if you're doing anything and you're engaging in social media, if especially if you're trying to maintain some level of anonymity, right? Like you want to protect either your complete identity or at least a portion of it. You do want to think about like ExpressVPN or one of the more credible VPN services, which you can get a subscription for. Along the same line, there are like anti-viral software packages. Some of them are like, depending on the companies, you can have a whole antiviral software service or package alongside a VPN, right? You can kind of just have the full nine of protecting your device, as well as protecting, again, like I said, some layer of your privacy, essentially. The reason that's important is a lot of the way in which people hack you is very different. If someone wants to get you on the hardware side, they're going to get you. But for the most part, a lot of what we see in crypto, especially in the DeFi arena, is people trying to figure out little bits of information about you, right? As much as they can get to target you. So, for instance, if they find out who you are, then if your cell phone number is in a public arena, like if you're registered with your state to vote, if you live in the US, they can go ahead and send you a text to that phone. And if you click on it, they can go ahead and pretty much like hack your iCloud if you have an iPhone. And then before you know it, you saved your seed phrase on there, and then that's it, right? Like, so they went about a 3 to 4 step process, starting with who you were to get your phone number and then to get into your iCloud storage and then to get your seed phrase. And that there is a pattern of human behavior. if you're not being careful with protecting your identity, there's a greater likelihood that you're not being careful in protecting your information and you're keeping it on the cloud, right? So there's like, this is, they feed off of these patterns of human behavior. So the best thing to do now is, like I said earlier, change your habits, right? Make them stronger as it relates to security. Think of VPN services, think of antiviral software, of course, and then more importantly, those things are just instruments, right? They're little blankets that you put on when it's cold at night. You still have to make sure that you are also protecting information that comes out of your mouth. So just be mindful of that. And that's Capricorn could take it to the more technical depth if he wants, but I just wanted to add that more human layer there.
I don't want to cut you off, Warrior, but do you folks want to see a live scam happening?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
That sounds really
Is that from
interesting.
Crypto Noah?
I'll share my screen. Hold on.
I do. I want to see this.
I think it's from Crypto Noah. I saw something today. People, go ahead.
No.
I hope FBI catch these guys.
Can you see this?
I'm adding to the screen. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some private. Oh no, that's me. Hold up, I did it wrong. I'm sorry. Let's go back. How do I add it up? I have to remove it. No, I don't. Hold on. How do I add it up? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Empress, can you see my screen?
That was Rise Up.
I'm gonna remove it. Oh, I can add it back up to the screen. There we go. Go. I can see it.
Sorry about that, guys. I got internet problems here.
It's
So
all right.
No
man.
problem. I
So
love
you
the bow
see-
tie, by the way.
So you see an ETH token called Rakuten, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if you go check at the buys, you will see buys here 6 ETH, 8 ETH, 6, 7. You see 100 ETH buy here. You see no
By the
sell.
way, do not buy this coin, guys. Okay, he's just
No,
showing.
don't buy this. But
Don't
but
buy it. Don't buy it.
but you see here 100 ETH buy. There are no sells. Now let's go look at the pooled ETH that's in there. There's only 50 ETH in there.
Teach them, rise up, teach them.
Well, I can teach you a lot more, but I think we best keep that for next week.
Yes. By the way, we're gonna have rise up next week, going over many things, way deeper than we did, and it is gonna be a pleasure. So if you want to learn more on details on how to find if a coin's being a pump, a dump, a scam, whatever, make sure you're here next Tuesday as well.
Yes, but what I'm trying to explain here, you see all the buys. There is no sell above the 100 ETH buy. Now, where did the 100 ETH go? Because it's not in the liquidity.
Is it being funneled off somewhere, or is it a honeypot?
Well, it's a honeypot.
It's a honeypot.
Yeah, there's no way around it. That's definitely a honeypot.
I've been tracking these folks for 2 to 3 weeks now, and they always add $500,000 into the liquidity pool. But if you go look at the token an hour later, there is only 80 to 40, and you will see the liquidity is drained slowly. But you can't see that in the buys and the sell. They have a different way to drain the liquidity. But this
By
is
the way, for those of you who are new to the crypto space, there's a website called DAXTools, right? .io, which you can go there and you can check out the graphics, the charts, and everything. You can put it back if you want. Rise up. I was just letting people know if they don't know what DAXTool is, right? It is very good for you to know about what's going on with the coin.
yes, but I can go hours on with
Okay.
with showing scams on ETH as well as BNB. But
So we'll do this next week. We're gonna get that same coin that you're showing up today, and we're gonna show it to people what happened to that coin in the next hours or days, and how people are doing that every day. And it is live. He is mentioning before it's happening. So yes, guys, thank
Yeah.
you, Rise Up.
So
Well,
Yeah, that's very true.
yeah.
uh,
So I'm glad that
trust
Rise Up
me,
shared that. For anyone
these
listening, do not swap, do not trade on DEX tools when you're starting. Don't even touch it.
Right.
these
Don't touch it
these
Yes.
folks
at
are
all.
these folks are launching every 2 hour a new token. They adding over $500,000 in liquidity, and from the moment somebody buys in, they start draining the liquidity, and you don't see it in the buys and sells.
That is
Right.
absolutely true. Be very cautious where you're connecting your wallet.
Yes. I don't connect to Dex tool, by the way. Sometimes if you want to look at the graphics, that's what I was trying to say, right? The charts or the volume of the money that's coming in and out, the market cap. If you want to go there to check that out, right? Not to connect your wallet and do trading and all of that, right? Those are some important steps that you got to learn a lot before you get to that point.
And
Capricorn?
then another thing is, it was very interesting. I was looking at an article regarding security and researching honeypots and things like that, and I came across the Token Sniffer website. And on there, they mentioned that there are like 1.4 million tokens. That sounded like a really large number to me, but they said 1.4 million. And of those, Token Sniffer identified 116,000 to be either scams or honeypots or rug pulls. And that was very terrifying. That's a lot.
Well,
Yes.
Didn't Rise
when I
Up? I'm sorry, didn't
when I
Rise Up mention the other day that you tracked a wallet for 5 years? That was part of the Bitflex the other day.
yes, that was
Yeah,
part of the Bitflex hack, and what
the
was the
NFT
other one
heist. Yeah, the
called?
NFT heist.
Yeah, it happened in 2017. We tracked that scammer wallet back to 2017 with two huge hacks.
And before we even do anything else, don't forget to talk about after security, about after being hacked, after being uh, infiltrated by somebody, and doing your due diligence to help stop that, make aware of that wallet or the hacker, and try to get back some of the funds if we can by some of these white hackers that are out here helping the community. But like I said, never give hope. As long as there's a chain there, or a blockchain and a transaction hash, the government may get back some of your tokens in the future, and you never know. It may be 1,000 times full by the time you get your money back. Still yours.
Well, while I was using a rug screener a few weeks ago, I found a wallet that was creating each hour a new contract. It's on Binance, but at that moment he created 18,000 contracts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
Rug
it make it.
screener.
Yeah, but it can, and each of those wallets can, it's quantity over. There's so many wallets and people. It's being drained by so many different things that people don't even pay attention because it's not one big chunk at one time. So a trickle is way easier, or is way harder to figure out than a flood.
Guys, by the way, if you do have any questions regarding Saitama or whatever it is, you can DM us on Twitter, right? Let's go over the Twitters. We have my Twitter, Junior Flow. We have Saitama Impress. We have Lucas, which his Twitter is Lucas.
I think it's Crypto Lucas 27, if
And
I'm
I
not
think
mistaken.
he's
You're
right.
right.
I'm sorry. Capricorn, what's your Twitter, buddy?
Nope, nope, nope. 991.
What?
It's the word
Nope,
nope
nope.
3 times.
Nope,
991.
nope, nope.
It wanted my
991.
name. I didn't want to give it.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Nope, nope, nope. 991.
Rise
In
up.
that,
What's your Twitter? By the way, all of us, if you guys have any questions and you want to reach out to us, we always help the community. We do not ask for money or anything of that.
I mean,
These
if you're gonna
100
guys,
each,
give
please.
money, I mean,
100 each, please. Thank you so much.
these guys right here, they do some phenomenal job, like tracking all of that,
I just
and
let stay.
getting those people in trouble because that's what they needed to do. and they help out a lot of the community. Whenever somebody get examined or something like that, they try to, it's not like you get your tokens out of your wallet stolen and they like gone forever. No, sometimes they can even help get in touch with sometimes you can get in touch with an exchange, let them know about that coin, and you get those that money blocked, right? So I mean, uh, it is good the job that they do. It is amazing. They do search. They let people know. They make them aware of what's not good, right? So I appreciate the job you guys do. It's very important for the community.
Well,
Now, myself, I don't do that. I've never done that. I don't know that I will ever do that because that takes a whole new level of skill that I have yet to attain. That's more something like
But when
someone
you
else
when
might
you
say.
when you track the wallet address and the people who got the money stolen, they, let's say it's from Saitama, we can get in touch with the devs and ask for their help so they can reach out to the centralized exchange. So that's what I was trying to say to people. Like depending on where it is, some of us can help, and but either way, what they do on Twitter and all of that, they help one way or the other. There's like Warrior, Capricorn, look at they all do something different, but in general, helping track, helping make you guys stay safe.
well, first of all, my Twitter handle is my name at riseupofficial_. And what we try to do at Rise Up is whether you're a holder of Rise Up or not, if you need help with tracking a wallet, of your wallet has been hacked, what we do is we track down the hacker, we get proof that the wallet has been hacked, and we report that to Ethereum, Binance, Polygon, whatever blockchain it is. But from the moment you can post proof to the blockchain, they will block the wallet so the hacker can't do anything with your money.
Yes, yes, that's what I was trying to say. Thanks for elaborating even more. Capricorn, you said your Twitter, Rise Up Warrior. What's your Twitter, buddy?
Profit Cryptos.
What is it?
Profit Cryptos. That's the
Awesome.
Twitter handle. And then Reaver DeFi is for my project.
Awesome. So make sure you guys are following that. Refugee, what's your Twitter? I don't know.
Mine is Powder P 316.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yes, it
It
is. Powder
is.
P316.
My
It
name's
is.
Powder P. Can I get a 12 gauge? You know what song that's from? The Ghetto Cowboy.
Well, my Twitter for all of you, I already said it's Junior Fro. You can either put a Junior 100 and you're gonna find it. And yes, we are there every day helping out. Did any of you catch up onto something? Did we miss anything? Let's also see if we do have any questions. If we did miss anything, let me know, guys.
While you're reading, Junior, I forgot. I wrote down earlier on my board. A good another extra security. 2 points actually. Let's get back to this project particularly. Saitama, your number one security are these Twitter spaces and the community members. First and foremost, you got a question, you come in, you ask. You got a problem, you come in, you ask. You need direction, you come in, you ask. Somebody somewhere will point you in the right direction. I can't think of any other company to where I can turn on my phone 24/7, and if I have a question, I know somebody's going to be there to answer me or help me somehow. We've seen people jump into spaces while they're busy celebrating birthdays or whatnot with other people within 2 minutes, 15 seconds, just getting a DM. You can ask for better help from people to guide you through this journey of crypto, especially if you're brand new. And with the value of this token being a third of the community, how essential is that? You couldn't pay extra for that security in any other investment that you get for free here in this token and this project. And staking, guys, when you are staking, your tokens are locked away. Even if your wallet is compromised, they can't get them.
This is
True.
Time.
Gives you ample time to formulate a plan to try to recover and to try to block and prevent or have this exchange remove that or blacklist some people.
Well,
How,
refugee, I don't want to cut you off, but you're not 100% true. If
okay,
you
please correct me.
if your tokens are staked, there are some lines written in it. Not all of the staking contracts, but some contracts do have them. There is an emergency withdrawal in it. So if something, let's say I've staked Rise Up, something is happening with Rise Up, there is an emergency withdrawal in the staking contract.
Now, has anybody been able to exploit any staking contracts protocols to do that to
Not
have
at this moment.
malfeasance?
Not at this moment, because let's say 2 out of 10 people knows this.
Okay. Well, thank you for the education. But yeah, that's a very good idea. Like I said, I would imagine there's a red pill in every company. People have red pills all the time in order to withdraw or have an emergency exit plan. But thank you. Junior, have you guys figured out what you're going to give away for the giveaway tonight and how you guys were doing that, or did I miss it?
You missed it. We are
Sorry,
gonna.
refugee.
Did somebody already win it, or
No, we are gonna
No.
do it still. By the way, I want to go over some questions that were asked here. Paul just asked, "Is it safe to delete the wallet from your tablet?" And then I'm just gonna ask for you guys. I'm gonna let you guys speak. Okay. Is it safe to delete the wallet from your tablet and then later on reinstall it? And when you want to do the transaction, is it safe?
Yes, it is safe, but from the moment you delete your wallet, let's say you delete all your MetaMask, you have to go into your settings and clear the cache of MetaMask, so everything is gone.
All
If you
right.
are going to delete your wallet, though, if you don't have your seed phrase, you cannot add it back if you re-download the wallet. So again, you have to have that seed
Better write
phrase.
it down. Yeah, better write it down.
Write it down and check it 10 times. One spelling error, and you're not going to have access to those millions.
Honestly,
Yes,
what I do is
one
what I
little
do
letter
is
that you forget, you're done.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well,
I got
that's
mine
the
tattooed on my
that
ass.
yeah, but there's also another thing. There is only 2,500 words used to make a seed phrase. Most people don't know that, but there's only 2,500 words used to make a seed phrase. So the words are limited in that.
Really?
Yep.
Yes, that's a
Limited set,
proven
randomly
fact.
generated.
So does that mean that this is how some hackers get around and gain access to people's wallets by running code that could give different combinations of those
With the amount
2,500
They
of
words?
numbers, there's not.
they no
I don't think
they
there's not
use
They could get
computational.
lucky.
Well, yes,
they use what's called a rainbow table, and it's just a list of dictionary words that they run through, and they have a program that runs through the combinations until they find one that works.
yes, because we were investigating this because we found a similar pattern in these hacked wallets that are happening lately, and the hackers only take out Saitama, Impact XP, Shiba, and I can't call the other token, but there is 4 tokens that are seen to be hit very hard in the hackers um,
Would
group,
you say
let's say.
that's malicious intent on somebody's behalf? Then rise up that somebody has an agenda out there for Saitama.
Well, not only for Saitama, it's happening to
The more important, yeah,
Saitama, Shiba, Impact XP,
the more
and
important, the more important altcoins.
yes, the biggest altcoins. What I've seen so far, only one wallet that's been hacked took out SafeMoon, and I've checked maybe so far 20 to 30. So they're aiming specifically for Saitama, Impact XP, and Shiba.
Hey, rise up. Could you explain to us and remind everybody listening, for people out there who are not used to it, the amounts of money that people are spending and hacking to gain illicit funds? Could you remind us how much money was in those wallets that you've been tracing back for those years?
Well, the biggest wallet I've seen had $1.6 billion in it.
Yeah, and people want to sit here and argue over $6,000 or two ETH. There's way more worse people out here we need to worry about than ourselves. We need to stand together, and educating each other and sticking together is the only way to combat a lot of these people, because they're out here preying on our liquidity and our money and our project. So let's concentrate on us, on the community, getting everybody together, helping people get into this project, and then making sure that they feel secure enough to stay around long enough, and to be a long time holder of a particular project. In this case, Saitama. But yeah, it's essential for us to be out here to speak, to talk about this stuff, because like I said, every day, repetitive stuff over and over and over. You're going to hear me say it, Junior say it, Lucas, everybody on this panel is going to say it a billion times over. Because if we keep saying it, it's going to pound it into people's heads, and it's going to make it a habit. And if we're doing things that are making us safer, yeah, it'll be well for us.
Yes, for sure, definitely. We have another question, and they directly ask for Rise Up. Is it recommended to change your VPN location instead of logging on one location only? It was directed for you, Rise Up.
Well, a VPN is always safer because you can switch your IP address whenever you want. So I have an iPhone, I have VPN on my iPhone. Whether I log in to your Wi-Fi, Junior, or to Lucas's Wi-Fi, I still have my VPN. I'm connected to your Wi-Fi, but my VPN shows another IP address.
So it is always good to have VPNs. If you have an Android device, have an antivirus. Actually, there are antivirus with VPNs, right? They're coming together. So make sure you stay. And what's a VPN, guys? VPN is a transfer of signals, right? That they get your signal and they send it somewhere else. So when someone is trying to get access to that Wi-Fi, he's gonna think you're in Africa, let's say like that, when you're in the United States. So they're not gonna be able to get into your Wi-Fi and hack onto your device. So VPN is very good. Also antivirus,
Well,
very good.
the name says it itself. VPN is a virtual private network. The IP address mostly doesn't exist, but it's created virtually.
Yeah, and
Yes,
generally,
Rise Up.
even if you're connecting to the same location every time, then generally there's going to be a gathering of servers that you're connecting to, and so each one is going to have a set number of IP addresses assigned to it. So you might get one IP address one time, and you might get another IP address another time. So while your location would remain the same, your IP address would be changing. Um, and yeah, the antivirus is good. You also want safe web browsing software. Those are really good in case you click on some kind of malicious link, then hopefully they will catch it before you actually get to the site and can warn you that this is a compromised site.
Awesome, awesome, good stuff. Rise Up. Another question for you. Huh. Rise Up. After
Does Refugee's dog have anything to add to this?
Yes, I'm single. What? What?
Get
What?
out of here. Yeah.
So HMAC just asked, Rise Up. After blocking the hacker, will the buy and sell be stopped, leaving all investors stuck?
Well, can he enlighten me a bit more? Is he talking about a hacked wallet, or is he talking about something else that's being hacked?
I think what he was asking is what you mentioned before, that when they do notice who is hacking, sometimes they are able to track that down and block it. And will the investors be like stuck, leaving all the investors stuck? I guess like losing all his money. Um,
Well, that depends. If the hacker, sometimes they are not that smart and they cash out through a hot wallet. Well, if you lost more than $10,000 to that hacker, and he cashed out to a Binance hot wallet, you can file a complaint with your local authorities. And let's say he cashes out to Qcoin. If you can prove that you filed a complaint against that wallet, aka that person, Qcoin has to give the information about that person. And Qcoin doesn't make a hassle about it. They give that information. So at some points, your money, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be retrieved, but the hacker is gonna be sued. It happened a few times already in the UK, where several people that were hacking wallets, they got tracked down and they've been bring to justice.
Yeah, and I think in the U.S. there was a couple who were part of like a $65 million heist of Bitcoin from a few years ago, and they were able to retrieve about $65 million worth of it already. And it waited, and they waited and they traced everybody back until somebody went onto a hot wallet, back onto the DeFi or onto a fiat off ramp.
Hackers are getting caught. It's coming. So
Oh yeah, the
Because of
government
folks
wants a
like
part of it.
Rise Up, right?
Oh yeah.
yeah. No, like it's here. It's definitely, even though this is DeFi, a lot of people always cash out on an exchange. So regardless of how long
Exactly.
it goes, no matter how long it goes, like once they cash out, it's traceable.
This is true.
Hey,
Even if
rise up.
10
I lost a
years
couple of.
later down the road.
Yeah,
What'd
I
you
was
say,
gonna say
Rise Up?
rise up. Uh, I lost a couple $100 a couple years back at a restaurant at a rest stop. Is there a way you can help me find that money?
Well, if it's not on the blockchain, I can't help you, bro. Sorry.
I think it was stuck to a block of cheese. That's about the only block it was stuck to. So
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Check the sewers.
Was it a Dutch cheese? Then your money is gone, bro. Sorry.
Why do you have money attached to cheese? That's my question.
I have no idea. The joke just rolled.
That's a bit strange.
So is it not Lucas?
I cannot find the Himalayan guy who's trying to ask me a question on Twitter. I'm looking up for you so you can DM me, but I think you already asked your question up in here.
I can
Rise up.
see the question. If I bring all my wallet to different devices and keep it on flight mode, and I only use when trading, is that good? Well, that's helping. That's helping you secure your wallet, but it's not 100% safe. Like we said in the beginning, if you have 10 tokens, well, create 10 wallets. Divide your tokens to each different wallet. If you lose one wallet, you still have the other nine.
Awesome. Yes, definitely something important to touch on. Uh,
I have something important to touch on.
Guys, you can ask questions to other people. It doesn't have to only be Rise Up, okay?
Dust tokens. Dust tokens. Dust tokens. Dust tokens. It's a thing. They are airdropped to your wallet. One day you will find a random token in your wallet that you have no affiliation with, that you did not buy, that you did not purchase, that you did not transfer into your wallet. Do not touch anything that you do not know of. If you didn't buy it, don't touch it. Once you go to sell, once you approve it to be once you approve it in your wallet, they have access to your wallet and they are able to clean out your wallet and your funds are gone.
Well, I don't want to
Go
cut
ahead.
you off, Lucas, but
Go
this
ahead.
is exactly why I explained SafePal. If you have
Mhm.
a SafePal wallet and you get dust attacked, that token doesn't show up in your SafePal wallet because you need to approve it. If you don't
Yes.
approve it, it doesn't show in the SafePal wallet. You will never see it, whether it's a dust attack.
That would be a great
Yes.
implementation to a central exchange or a Saitama app Pro.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm gonna
The
send that over
only
to somebody
downfall,
I know.
yeah, right. The only downfall is that a lot of people use MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Coinbase Wallet, and they do show up. Do not touch them. Once you give them access, they are able to hack you into your wallet. They have access to your wallet. They could clean out your wallet, and your funds and your assets are gone. Do
Yes.
not
Do
touch
not
anything.
think you're rich if you see a $10,000, $100,000 coin in there that you do not know. Do not try to sell it. You're not rich. That is a dust token. It is gonna steal your money.
And
So Junior,
I'm sure another question will come up asking, uh, does it matter how many dust tokens are in my wallet? Absolutely not. As long as you do not touch them, I've had up to 8 different dust tokens at the same time. I did not touch them. My funds were fine.
I think Sick
I-
Witted said earlier he had like 60 or 70 in all his wallets that he's gotten over the years. Yeah, he's got a lot.
I
I
own
mean, I have a lot of
70
wallets.
tokens for free.
I own the
I
deployer
Right.
wallet of Rise Up, and there are 13 dust tokens in it.
Yeah, I have
Um,
two. I have too many wallets. The
Also,
most I've
guys,
had in
I
one
think you
time
need to
is
specify whenever you say touch them, then you're saying interact with them on the blockchain. If they're in your wallet and you accidentally touch it with your finger and it pulls up, then it's not giving access to your wallet. But if you attempt to buy or sell that dust token, that is whenever you're getting access to your wallet.
yeah.
Well,
Okay. Thank you
even
for mentioning that. Rise Up, can you confirm that as well? Because there is a lot of discussion about that within the
yeah,
spaces, and we want to make sure we're giving accurate information.
well, even if you go see the value on Uniswap or on PancakeSwap, from the moment you approve it to check the value of the token, you're giving access because you approved it to see the value. You approved it in your wallet. You're giving the dust token access to your wallet from the moment you check the value.
and Rise Up. There are ways to check what tokens are accessible in your wallet from Etherscan, correct?
Yes, you can connect your wallet in Etherscan, and there is an option where you can remove your approved tokens. So
Yes.
if you really want to be safe and you're not planning on selling anything in the next few months, go to Etherscan, go to BS Scan, log in with your wallet, connect with your wallet, and disapprove all these tokens.
Also, something we came up with the other day talking in the NFT spaces, new NFT dust NFTs. Have you ran into any of those yet, Mister Rise Up or Warrior?
Well, I don't know if I can say this, but we are working on the safest marketplace there is. You will only have verified NFT sellers.
Okay, great. Because, like I said, we were talking, and somebody said that they actually had a dust NFT in one of their wallets that they saw. I don't think anybody verified it, but it's a possibility. Where there's money, somebody's always going to try to take it, whether it be a token or an NFT or anything. Because at the end of the day, it's just a one and a zero in somebody's computer somewhere in the cloud.
Well, I've even seen wallets getting hacked by people sending Ethereum to that wallet. They
Yeah.
didn't even approve it. The hackers
Really?
just sent Ethereum to it and started stealing the tokens. So let's say you have a
If
wallet
I'm not
and
mistaken, Empress, that happened to our friend of ours.
Yeah, I
We
heard.
lost 1.7
Yeah.
trillion.
It was either that or they checked their wallet inside of an airport.
Yeah, they don't know yet. We don't confirm. Either way,
Yeah.
it sucks. But hopefully, we have that wallet or that hacker's wallet
Not to
address
remove.
logged
We do have
to follow.
another question, but that it came up, but it was already answered about the dust token. If you click at it, does that automatically give them access to your wallet? Rise Up just answer that. He said no. Okay, But of course, make sure you guys don't click on it, right? Oh yes, I can click on it. I'm not gonna
Aw.
lose money. Why would you click on it? Don't click on it. But if you do, when you interact with it, buy and sell in it, then that's when they get the access to it.
Well,
Sorry.
Don't
what
scare the guy, man. Come on, what's wrong with
I
you?
want him to flex. I want him to flex. No, let me add
I
a
want you to
question
show your
somebody just
muscles.
asked. Rise up. Somebody asked in the questions. They were airdropped a poly token for a reward for being a holder of a certain token. How do they proceed about verifying that the poly token is a real and valid token?
Well, there is only one solution to that. Send that token to a new wallet.
Okay, well, hopefully that answers your question there, Mr. Kevin.
So you're saying, Rise Up, if you send the dust token or that token to a different wallet, that does not count as interacting with it, right? They're not gonna
Well,
lose their money.
you're
No,
interacting
it
with it.
does.
So if you want to be 100% safe, leave that
Okay.
so-called poly token in your wallet and move every other token out. This is
Okay.
exactly why we try to explain to people every token create a new wallet. You can have 100 wallets. I know at some point it's a bit difficult, but in SafePal you can see every wallet you're holding. So let's say I have one wallet for Saitama, I have one wallet for Impact XP, I have one wallet for Rise Up. Well, if my Rise Up wallet gets dusted, I will transfer out my Rise Up to a new wallet. I pay the 12% taxes because in Rise Up we have a 12% tax. But I would rather lose the 12% tax than I would lose my
And all of it.
$20,000 worth in tokens.
But Rise Up, you said that in SafePal you have to approve the dust token in order for it to be seen. So as long as you don't approve it, then you that shouldn't be a concern, right?
Yes, but like I said, I only use SafePal. I don't use MetaMask. I don't use, but this is an explanation for people that are using, let's say, Trust Wallet.
Yeah, like Trust Wallet, for example, you do have the option of disabling tokens. So if you do see something that you don't recognize, you can disable it.
Yes, but some people are not as smart as we do, and they see a token in that wallet that's worth $15,000. So they go onto, let's say it's Ethereum, they go onto Uniswap and they go see if the value is real. Well, from the moment they approve the token, they have access to your wallet.
And Warrior had pointed out to me that that approval is at the import state where, you put the code in or you put the contract in, you select import, and then that can give them access to your wallet.
You don't want to know the amount of people that got dusted by this way.
I can imagine.
Man, that's a lot of money people be having in their wallets. Oof.
That's right. So if you
$1.6
see
billion.
all of a sudden you have $1 million in your wallet and then this brand new shiny token that's showing up, please, it's not real. You didn't purchase it. You
Nobody gave you
didn't
a million
request it
dollars
in an
for it.
airdrop. Don't click on it. And a matter of fact, once upon a time, I used to participate in every single living airdrop that was out there. And I have since learned that it's not necessarily great to do that. But if you choose to do so, please have a separate wallet. You don't want to compromise your good, legitimate tokens. If you want to participate in airdrops, have a separate wallet for that.
Every time I participate in a competition, like the other day, like I won a contest, I just made a separate wallet.
Yeah,
Um,
that's very good. Good
yeah,
job.
yeah. So if you guys win contests and stuff for tokens, make sure you know,
So
make
you
another wallet.
were you
It's a good
receiving those
habit.
tokens from
It
Empress
is.
from her contest?
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah, I still haven't
He was
received
one of the
his yet, though.
winners.
So
I
you
still
don't
haven't
trust?
You'll
received
get
So
it,
you, so
relax.
you don't trust her? So you don't trust her?
Trust no
No, I
one
don't
in
trust anybody.
DeFi.
I don't trust anybody. Nope, not in DeFi. Not
I,
today.
I don't even trust
Guys,
myself.
I
Let's
that's
don't
get
even
back to
fair.
trust
the
Rise Up.
question. I have another question for Whoever want to answer, I think rise up. So it's getting a little tired of answering all the questions.
Oh, Warrior's back.
If you want to answer more, or if you
He
want to
can
leave that.
handle it.
Yeah, let
I'm
Warriors
good.
talk. He's been gone.
I'm good.
So somebody said I had a Coinbase wallet for cent. It does token of baby Shinja. I had 5 tokens in my wallet, and it mentioned 2 other names. I'm not gonna say it. Somebody else said that I give them access to my wallet, so I had to send all my coins to a new wallet. Does sending all the tokens to a new wallet give the person access to your new wallet?
No, no. It's a new wallet, and when you create a new wallet, only you allow access on that wallet. So it's literally just a clean slate. If you move them in, you still don't allow those tokens that you've transferred access to trade off of that wallet. So therefore, no, they don't have access to that wallet.
I don't know if
I
we have
also,
any more questions. I think I went over all of them. Capricorn,
yeah,
were you gonna say something?
yeah, I do want to point out a
I
tactic
just
that
love his
can.
voice. I'm sorry.
It's like Tazon Day.
Be embarrassed.
I'll
And
be right back, folks.
when I'm staring at
Rain.
when I'm staring at the screen, it feels like I'm talking to an AI computer, and that his little icon says, "Hello."
My
Like
apologies.
Jarvis.
Yeah, right.
No, what I was going to say is that a common tactic that can be used is a bait and switch, where they will post on Twitter or wherever and say, we're giving away 1 Ethereum. And if you win, then send us your wallet address and we'll
Yeah.
send it over to you. And what they'll then do is say, oh, yeah, you won, but we need to verify that your wallet is actually your wallet.
Yes.
So we need to send this other token to you real fast, and we need to see it in your wallet, and then you're good. And they do not need to do this. It's a bait and switch that they're trying to get that malicious token into your wallet.
Also,
Yes.
brand new tokens. It doesn't even have to be you posting your wallet address on Twitter or any form of social media. People who send dust tokens also track Etherscan. So if there's a brand new token that comes out, and people buy into it, they'll send it to those wallets, making those transactions that show up on Etherscan with that token. So what you'll see, if depending on how often you trade, you will see at least one or more dust token inside of your wallet. It's inevitable if you trade a lot.
Yeah, it took me
And
almost 6 months to get one.
ladies and gentlemen, my very first experience in crypto, I bought. So I I probably shouldn't admit this in public, but I was new to crypto. Um, I was on Instagram, and somebody contacted me and advised me to invest in Bitcoin. At that time, it was $1,300 at the time. It was really down from wherever it was, and it was 1,300. So they were like, "Oh, buy the dip." So I did that, and that was wonderful advice. But then they led me to some other website, and then I had to set up an account there. And they said, okay, in 5 hours, we send you like 5 times the amount that you invested. So I'm like, win-win. I was new. I'm not new anymore. But so
You
yeah,
got
I did
took.
that.
You got
Uh,
took.
yeah, pretty much.
How much?
Dang.
How
Yeah,
much?
don't
Like
do that.
30,
And
30 $40?
then after the, I can't tell you. But after that happened, then I was watching YouTube and there was this live going on from was it Gemini was the name of the exchange, and they had this live going on and it looked really good and it looked really legit, and it said, send us X amount of tokens and we'll send you back double that amount. So I'm like, oh my gosh, is it real? Is it real? Is it real? And instead of testing out like a small amount, I sent all my Bitcoin.
Oh no. Well, did they double it?
Uh,
Did they
no,
say it 5 times?
they so did
Oh
not.
no.
So please, ladies and gentlemen, look out for those anybody who says, send us this amount and then we'll send you X and X amount more.
I'm never entering any of your contests ever again.
Hey, I was new then. I'm not new anymore. So I learned the hard way that
Well,
was really stupid.
So
well, you
we
still
are
look
all
like
here.
though.
So
What's
then,
that?
a few months later, I decided that I was never, ever, 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 ever going to do that. I learned a lot of things the hard way. So that was that. There went my Bitcoin. I'm not going to tell you how much, but there went my Bitcoin. After that, yeah, I've never done anything like that again. And I'm telling you guys, I know that they did a Saitama one, and I'm like, look at this. Look at the format. These are the same guys who took my Bitcoin. It looks exactly the same, and they were doing it live Saitama space, but it wasn't from Saitama official. It was some other crazy thing. And yeah, they are scammers. So please be careful. Anybody who asks you to send some of your tokens and then they'll send you back tokens, don't do it. I even did that
Mhm.
with a pre-sale once. I learned lots of lessons. I learned lots of stuff.
Oh my
I'm really
gosh.
smart. I'm really smart.
They got you so many times.
Please
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do that, guys.
So this is
Learn
a
from
don't
like
do
this.
that.
Don't follow
Anybody who
Empress.
asks you to send them tokens and then you receive more, that's an automatic red flag. That is
Nothing
a
in life is
Also,
no,
free.
no.
Nothing in life is
Don't
also,
free
do it.
except steak. King.
also, also, we are all here for one thing, and that is cryptocurrency. Um, However, you will receive messages regardless of what platform of social media you are on. Uh, you will be getting messages of people who seem interested. You know, hot women will seek out men saying that they are interested in cryptocurrency or ask you how your cryptocurrency trading is going. If you receive a message from that hot woman, do not message him back because he's probably going to get your seed phrase and probably request your seed phrase. Do not trust anybody. What's up, refugee?
Oh no, I
Refugee,
was just saying, hey.
refugee is laughing because he got caught onto that before.
No. I think Junior and I were talking about the other day how we were talking about the that guy that was on Instagram who was able to use a female spoofing app for almost a year and got almost $1 million worth of free stuff from people, from dudes who are so desperate that they're sending money and hard earned money. I understand the want for companionship, but it don't come that easy. I mean, if you're gonna be that stupid, do it local. I mean, don't send it away halfway across the world.
First of all, Empress, I'm not going out on a dinner with you. You sit too much on your phone.
You see that,
Well,
right?
you see, the thing is, you know what's happening. I cannot DM on my computer, so I want to keep, interacting with this chat that's going on, and that is what I'm doing on my phone. I'm chatting with the folks, man.
Well,
I am actually
He's got
let's
3
see.
different things open.
Well, I have more. I'm actually looking on Twitter picker here, adding the.
Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Yeah,
I'm
where
Wait,
actually
were
gonna
we?
share with you
Intro.
guys, right? Hold
wait.
up.
What are they playing for tonight?
Does it matter?
Impact XP. We are gonna give away 5 trillion Impact XP.
Huh.
So whoever
Um,
wins that, if you hold it, in the future, it is gonna be worth a lot of money. Hopefully.
so
That's
What are the
who's running
rules?
it?
No.
I took the liberty and ran it. However, if somebody else was doing that, just let me know.
Running what? The Twitter
The Twitter
picker?
picker,
Yeah,
yep.
she already has a winner. She already knows a winner.
I just hit the button and I did come up with a winner. Or
Go ahead.
I don't know if you want to do the drawing. I don't know if you can see.
Lucas.
Crypto Mom X3. Crypto Mom
Who?
X3. Ruth Deborah 1984.
She's always in the spaces.
She's following
Mhm.
all of us, all of us,
All of us.
all of
Now,
us.
wait. Hold up. Get the name for a second. Let me go back to all the comments so we know. We said we're gonna give
Yeah,
out
you have to check. You have to
people. So
check
let me
within
check
the
the
first
comment.
31, right?
Yes. I got so many comments. Let me go back up.
Refugee, is that bow tie? Did you
I
put
love
on
it.
that bow tie yourself, or is that attached to your shirt?
What's the name
it's a
of it,
clip-on.
Empress? Say that again.
It's a clip on.
Ruth Deborah 1984, aka Crypto Mom X3.
That's on Twitter or that's on YouTube?
That is on Twitter, and now I'm gonna check the YouTube to
So
see if
okay,
she's there
so
within the first 30,
mention
31.
the name again so that person can come up on the chat over here and say something so we can double
Crypto
check.
Mom
the same.
X3. Ruth Deborah 1984 is her handle on Twitter.
Okay, so Crypto Mom, as known as Ruth Deborah, please come on up on the space on YouTube over here and say hi so we know you're live, and I can go back on top and check that. Because if not, we're gonna have we go with another one, and we did say it was gonna be the first 30. So
Okay, I'm scrolling to the top of the chat.
She's in the chats. She's in the chats. Somebody says she's in here.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay, no. She has the same
no, nobody said it. He's asking if that's her. So whoever won, Ruth, right? Please come here and make sure you say something on the comment section. By the way, guys, Impact XP, it is a project within Saitama. It's in Saitama, and that's why we are doing the giveaway, right? And thank you for all of you who are helping the channel, who are being here, who are help. I want to give a special shout out. I just saw a comment from my friend Saita XP. Thank you, buddy, for everything you're doing. And Deal with Crypto, Ruth. I don't know. I don't see Ruth.
So
Ruth,
Impact
I don't know. It's
XP.
I
me
see
or
a
another
Ruth,
Ruth.
but that's a different Ruth.
Ruth, I don't know. You gotta tell us what's your Twitter.
She
What's your Twitter,
might
Ruth?
have a different handle
That's what.
on
Yes, that's why I'm
YouTube.
asking. Read the Twitter again, Empress.
It is Crypto Mom X3 Ruth Deborah 1984.
Ruth
I don't see her
Laloba.
here.
Is that you?
I wish it were, but no. That's a different profile on Twitter.
Yes,
Well,
it
So
while
is.
you guys are waiting,
Crypto, no.
Lucas.
So
So
what's
go
up?
go with another one, Empress. We're just gonna go until we
Okay.
hit somebody who did make a comment in our as soon as we begin, right? We begun.
Okay, I'll run it
Yeah.
again. Just a quick shout out to Marion Monroe in the chat. How you doing? Sadie, how are you doing?
So Impact XP is definitely something that you guys would love to hold on to. I don't know if you guys know what they're doing, but they're more about they've planted trees. Right now they're giving fresh water to like third world countries and stuff. They're actually doing some really impactful stuff, and that's Impact XP. They're literally impacting the world for the better, and they're doing amazing things. And I highly suggest, if you win, Ruth, I highly, you can do whatever you want with it, but it's definitely something to hold on to.
Yes. By the way, 5 trillion in the future, it's gonna be a lot. It is a good project inside Saitama, right? So we support it, and let me go back to the comments. No, it's not the same Ruth, right? So I guess we're gonna go over with another one, Empress.
Yes, I'm running it again, so you can go ahead and look for questions in the chat while I run that.
No, I'm actually just gonna put yourself in a boom. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, here.
Let's go.
Drum
And
Oh
roll.
wow! Whoa! What is this?
Oh my gosh. This is a team effort, guys. Come on.
Everybody, look at her left side by her
all right,
left by her
I'm gonna
left.
put us back here.
Oh my god, dude. That's too close for comfort. My gosh. You can see my pores.
Oh, stop.
refugee,
So we're gonna go with another
put down your
one.
trousers. Come on.
And by the way,
got shorts on.
I almost forgot.
Now, wait, guys. So I messaged her
Tezzy.
on Twitter, and it says she just posted in chat the one, I was made to worship you. Hi, this is Crypto Mom X3.
What was that, Cryptocorn?
She's in chat, is what he's saying.
I was made to worship you is her name in chat. I messaged her on Twitter and asked
I
her to
was
say
made to
something in
worship
here.
you.
Yeah, her name is I was made to worship you. That's
On
not what she.
YouTube.
Yeah,
On YouTube.
that's not her
Invitation.
message. She didn't send the
Refugee.
message.
Refugee, that's not an
Wait,
invitation.
wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's
refugee. Calm down.
get
Take a
things
breath.
on here. Hold on. What was that, Capricorn?
I was made to
That's
worship
the
you.
name of the
She said,
person
hi,
on
this is
Her name
Crypto
YouTube.
Mom
in chat.
X3.
Her
But
name
how do
in
we
Hold on, guys.
know
Hold
that,
on.
Crypto Mom?
I mean,
What
you can
if
ask her.
you
You can
tweeted
message her
from
on
your
Twitter.
Twitter profile so that we
Yeah.
can confirm it? Because anybody could say that they're Crypto Mom X3.
Yep.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Ask her to just message you on Twitter.
Crypto
Yes,
Mom,
please. Please send me a
let's
DM.
make it easy, right? Crypto Mom that you just won on Twitter. Please message DM me on Twitter because I know you follow me and or leave a comment on if I'm not following you back, you're not going to be able to DM. So leave a comment on the tweet that the last tweet I made. If you're here, so we
Yes.
can double check on that. I'm gonna give you
Yes,
another minute,
please.
then we can go on. If you're not answering, then we're just gonna go to somebody else so we can double check on that.
Because
Please,
if it's who
the
I'm
next
thinking
person
of, if it's whom I'm
in the
thinking of, I'm in a private DM group with her, and she's very active in tweeting and telling people about Saitama and spreading the word. So that would actually be a really good choice. She would be a really awesome choice because she does participate a lot and she does tweet a lot about Saitama. So if you can
in the
confirm your
meantime,
identity on
while
Twitter,
I
that would be
wait,
awesome.
in the meantime, while I wait a minute for that, I wanted to play something for all of you.
You take a different perspective and say, okay, I see what you guys have created. Now, how can I maximize this thing? How can we really take this to the next level? And that's how we came up with Saitama and we have our vision and our goal, and that's where we've kind of driven.
And it goes like 1 saves, I'ma put me on the map. Yo, the way that I dress is a truly market cap. Got the GOAT type of clothes, that's the Billy market rap. Yo, the way we climbing charts, we done Peter Parker cats. 1 saves, I'ma put me on the map. Yo, the way that I dress is a truly market cap. Got the GOAT type of clothes, that's the Billy market rap. Yeah, the way we climbing charts, yo, Peter Parker cats. Yo, we just passed Sheev and we just passed those Monopoly type of money like we just passed gold. We feeling like we Apple and we feeling like we Tesla. All I see is green candles, it's our cake, baby, yes sir. Pot of beige, man, it's our time. You see the pain showing, no, it's our sign. Attack mode, devour the comp. You see we boot this, look at our charts, their charts. You see what the truth is. We beast mode, dog. Put your ninja off a cliff. Don't collect the ashes, bro. Turn that ninja to a split. Loud pad, wolf pack. I'm smoking, man, I'm hollering. They a dog in a blanket. Real ninjas come from Shaolin. They say I'm terrible, I'm doing terrible shit. But I ain't gotta fake no image. You can see that I'm legit. Sound still delivered, plus medically sealed. I walk a money bag and genetically I'm a mill. 1 saves, I'ma put me on the map. Yo, the way that I dress is a truly market cap. Got the GOAT type of clothes, it's that Billy market rap. Yo, the way we climbing charts, we done Peter Parker cats. 1 saves, I'ma put me on the map. Yo, the way that I dress is a truly market cap. Got the GOAT type of clothes, it's that Billy market rap. Yo, the way we climbing charts, we done Peter Parker cats. American Express with no limits, how I feel. Wolf of Wall Street, sell a pen is how I shield. Straight line selling, I'm a hook line seeker. Got the game locked up, throw that bitch in the clinker. Blockchain gang, good gang, good gang, gang. Pockets on chain, a-lang. Passed on the limbo cause I'm trying to cop a shuttle. But if it go from the low, then I might cop from Russell. Pull up to the Esper with the suicide doors. No friends, only family, these my do or die boys. Used to be the boy, now finally I'm the man. Used to buy toys, now I'm finally cop the land. My metaverse is digital, really we not the same. There's 1,000 keys, 4 NFTs on my brain. Going down in history is crypto Elohim. You can talk to the desert, can't do a damn thing. 1 saves, I'ma put me on the map. Yo, the way that I dress is a truly market cap. Got the GOAT type of clothes, it's that Billy market rap. Yo, the way we climbing charts, we done Peter Parker cats. 1 saves, I'ma put me on the map. Yo, the way that I dress is a truly market cap. Got the GOAT type of clothes, it's that Billy market rap. Yo, the way we climbing charts, we done Peter Parker cats.
That is our Saitama song. What are you guys showing there? What was that? The Star
Showing our
Wars.
tattoos.
Lucas is a
Tattoos.
Star
Look at mine.
Wars.
Look at mine.
Lucas is a Star Wars nerd.
No, he's not, because I just said, is that a Star Trek? And he said nothing.
Guys,
So.
this right here
I'm not a
is
fan
failed.
of Star Trek.
This failed because of the AI intelligence program that was designed to help prevent failures. It was designed to prevent failures, but it actually caused the failure. But
Well,
yeah, this is.
I don't want to cut you guys off.
Guys, I did not receive a message on my DM from the person.
Neither did I. I didn't get anything.
We're gonna have
I
to
think that was
go and do
somebody
another
cheating.
one. Let's
I'm
go,
running it
Empress.
again. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
So the scammer token people created another token. It's called Sony. I found out a wallet is holding over $300 million in it.
Like SONY, like the entertainment company.
Can you imagine having that much? So,
Well, did you guys see the Squid Games token when it came out last year when Squid Game was huge? I mean, they got what 32 million within like 2 hours, and then I don't even know how much they pulled out, and it was gone.
Empress, I'm actually gonna do one over here so we can, share with people a little bit.
Wait, Junior.
Okay.
Junior.
On the screen.
Wait.
Sure. Yeah, I'll walk you through it.
Guys, wait. She messaged me on Twitter. She said, "Yes, I was made to worship you on YouTube. I just asked her to send you a DM on Twitter."
Okay. Yeah, I asked her that as well. I did not get any
Yeah.
DMs.
I don't know if she heard you or what.
But yes. What's her YouTube name that you said? So I'm gonna double check the comments to see her.
I was made to worship you on YouTube.
I was made to worship you.
Hold on, let me go back to the first comments. God,
You just wanted to hear those words, didn't you? We're reading somebody's name. None of us want to worship Junior, okay? Just so that
no, you're not saying that to me. Come on. Oh my God, there's so many comments. I'm back up. All right, let's go. I'm here to worship you.
Okay, while Junior is looking for her name, guys, if you haven't done so as yet, please smash that like button.
She just said, "Junior, I don't follow you." Ruth, if you'll send a
She can't
DM
DM
to
you.
Saitama Empress.
Oh, if she doesn't follow me or any of us,
together.
she already is not winning because
No,
the
she said
person
you
has
don't
to
follow
follow all
hers.
of us.
No,
You don't follow
unfortunately,
her.
I couldn't fit in there. It was 5 people. I couldn't fit, so I left myself off.
Okay. Well, she's a real person. I mean, we see her in the space. She comes up every once in a while, so we know she's a real person.
Hold on.
Capricorn, take a snapshot and send it to
We
Junior.
gotta follow the rules, guys. Let's make all of us talking. We're not gonna get this done. Let's follow the rules. Is she following all of us, Empress? Besides you,
She's following. Yeah,
She's
everyone
following
except for
everyone?
me.
Good. Okay, so that's a good one. Now I just gotta check the comments. If she's here, then she won easily.
I'm reading at her comment right now. So
Yes, refugee, but I said it had to be the 31st people coming into the live. So I'm checking.
You're counting
the time as well, right? Because I'm looking. It's 9:10 p.m. On that time, and I don't see the comments still. Let me go back down, see if I can find that.
I see what you're trying to do now.
I mean, I'm trying to make fair for everybody, right? That's what we say we're gonna do. So
Yes.
okay, if you guys can help me out as well, that would be good. I still don't see it. I'm at 9:20.
Well, I'm looking at YouTube and the stream and the chats on my iPhone versus the other one.
Nah, 9:35. I still don't see it. I'm gonna no, I'm not.
Okay, boss, let me know.
I'm not seeing any comments from that. Nope. I'm already at 9:45. I'm here to worship you. Don't see your comments. I just hope you did make comment, but it's already. Let's see how it goes. Mastermind, no. I'm here to worship you, right?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
I was made to worship.
What was that? Well, could you say that louder, Capricorn, or was that Rise Up?
I said her name is I was made to worship you, not I am here to worship you.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were responding to Empress.
No.
She's taken.
But he said it really soft too. You know, he didn't say it was I was made to worship. I was made to worship you.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I'm
sounded
like
as if he
more.
was. Yeah.
See, I'm already at 10:20, and I did not see the comments, so it was definitely not one of the first to get in. So we're gonna have to go for another one, guys. I am sorry. We said we're gonna follow the rules, so you gotta be following all of us in order to win. And you have to make in the beginning you have to be here the first 30 making a comment. So I am sorry, unfortunately, I do not see comments from that. I'm gonna keep checking.
I'm gonna run and let my dogs out real quick while you guys do that real quick. Sorry.
Okay, my dear.
Empress, can you do another can you do another one
Yes,
while I
sir.
check you?
In process, yes.
Also, I can't share the screen, so if you can just show the phone on the camera, so everybody know we actually are picking somebody, not like selecting ourselves,
Yes,
right?
sir. Right now, I am entering the names of the people who should be followed.
Awesome.
Oh,
No, just
that's
when
where
you
I'm
do
at.
the giveaway, just show at the end. Okay, it's okay. Just show at the end when you
Yep.
click on it.
Okay, I got Lucas in there, or not Lucas, depending on the time of day, the weather, etc.
Yes, I just read a comment. Thank you to whoever supplied the donation. Yes, yes, yes. We appreciate the channel. I already said thank you to those people many, many times. I am gonna go over again. We do have many people there helping within the crypto space for the community. We have Cryptic, Tammy, Carlos, Seda XP, my very good, amazing friend who's
XP
helping
is
out a lot.
amazing.
XP, yes, Sade XP. We
Mhm.
have Tomba, we have Wolf, we have Refugee, and I don't know if I'm forgetting more people. Tammy, Carlos, Refugee, Sade XP, Tomba, Wolf, Cole, and many more that are being part of this. Guys, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. Like we always say, all of us are doing a little bit, doing for the community, right? Some are doing with time, others with like adding in, right? Others are donating, and we're just getting a community to grow. And I appreciate, and I want to thank you. Um, yes, I do want to give a special shout out, okay, to Seda XP, my friend. I was made to worship. I was made to worship you. I cannot DM Junior. He does not follow me. I was looking for the new followers today so I could follow, and I don't. But I'm gonna try to check on you. But like we said in the beginning, we were gonna do a giveaway for the first 30 people who did come in the space and commented, and also who are following all of us. And we did check up here on YouTube, and unfortunately, we did not see any comments on until like recently.
Okay. I got an error, so I have to re-enter the information again. So please bear with me just another moment.
Let me do it here then, Empress. Let me do it here so I can share with everybody since we already had that. Okay.
Okay.
I actually I'm gonna share with you guys. I did put in on Twitter pick up before. Where is it? Share. Here it is. Extra camera. No. Share screen. Yes, here it is.
Okay.
Can you
It
right
worked
here?
this time, but go right ahead.
What'd you say?
I did get one. If you'd like
You
to save
did?
some time, I did.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know
Say.
if you can see it.
Hold on. Let me put you on the space so you can see it.
Rojas again?
Rojas
Rojas
85
again?
pen. Yep, Rojas 85 is a lucky gentleman.
Wow.
He
You
is
see,
really
guys,
lucky. He's
how
won in
easy it
my
is to
space
be in our
before as
space?
well.
Rojas won 3 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, 2 weeks ago.
But guys,
Rojas,
let's just-
please. I hope you did make a comment, man, up on top. Please.
guys,
Just in case,
that's
I'm
just a
running another
reminder.
one.
Yeah, that's just a reminder for everybody. You know, if you have a small
Do another
bag,
one, Empress, because if he's not in here, if he did not comment on, we're gonna have to keep doing till we find one. So you know, we might as well be helping out on that.
guys,
Sorry,
if you
look.
have a small bag and you guys are looking to pad it and you don't have any more fiat to add, make sure to join these rooms, join the spaces where they're giving these giveaways. It's an easy chance to win. The odds are
Yes.
1 in 30, 1 in 30 to get 5 trillion impact XP.
Right? What is this?
I mean, I'm not going to say how much I spent for my 5 trillion impact XP, but you know, that's a lot of tokens. With what they're doing as far as
let's
water
see.
goes.
Refugee, can you, or Lucas, can you help me out with the comments, man? The first, so we can go quicker. The first comments, did we get any from Rojas? Please tell me we did. Let's make it a fair as possible and true to everybody who's.
What's their YouTube?
Rojas.
Rojas 85.
Oh, on YouTube, right? I think it is Rojas as well.
Maybe Noel Rojas. Is that the same
Noel
Rojas?
Rojas. Yes, that's him. That's him.
Yep, Fireheart.
Let's see if he made a comment. He was one of the 31st to get in.
No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It was, let's see here. Well, mine's not loading.
Come on, guys. Help us, man. There's
I'm
amazing
looking.
giveaways. No, I don't mean you, refugee. I mean people are participating.
See here,
Oh,
1,
man.
2, 3,
So
4, 5, 6.
why did I Was Made to Worship You? Why didn't they win?
They weren't one of the very first 31.
So that was the rule. First 30 to get in the space and leave a comment and follow us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So is Saitama Dubai.
Noel Rojas says, yes, that's me.
Yeah, but does he qualify? That's the problem.
Let's see.
Yes,
Check it,
he did. Woo! He was one of the first 30. He said, hey, at 8:28. He was one of the. Let's count it up. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different. 10, 11, 13, 15. That's the same ones.
I didn't know we were putting on hats, so here I am, Lucas. I didn't know we were putting on hats.
Is that where
where's
you?
my hat? I think I
where
left
you
it
went?
in another room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Matt.
Rojas, you
invisible.
did win, buddy. Congrats. Oh my God, again. Wow, that's one lucky man. Congratulations, buddy, for winning again. Are you counting from the last page? I'm going all the way up, HMAC. I went all the way up to the first comments, whoever made it, and I went down. Check the likes. I was like the numbers. I was made to worship you. So the rules was be the first 30 to get in on YouTube. Follow all of us and leave a comment here.
They had to leave a comment.
Yes.
Well, I do
Yes,
want to point
that
out,
would be the proof.
I do want to point out though that the tweet says be the first 30 people to attend, and the only ads in here.
Yeah, but I did mention on the live Capricorn. I did say it, to make a comment, so we could track who was coming in first. Because on Twitter, we wouldn't know who's the first 30 that liked it. So that's why I asked people to come here and comment. So we make sure that everything is connected.
Gotcha.
Congratulations, Rojas.
Congratulations, man.
Like
Yes, yes.
The
it's
kids are
hard to
howling.
It's late for me over here. I don't want my neighbors to be like, ah.
It's late for you. It's morning for me. It's 5:30.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang. You've been up since 3:30? Three.
I was made to worship you. We understand you. You were following all of us. The question was following all of us, being the first 30 to be on YouTube and to leave a comment.
And Crypto Mom says that she was
So this is what I'm gonna do. This
sixth
is
in
what
the
I'm gonna do. This is
space.
what I'm gonna do. No big deal. This is what I'm gonna do. You know, since we had this missing understanding of how was it to do it, we did mention we didn't write on tweet, we did mention on the live, right? But I'm gonna give two giveaways tonight. One for I was made to worship you, and one for Rollins. All right. So we all leave out of here satisfied and happy. Next time, guys, please make sure you're doing everything. I am doing this because I
One
did
time.
mention later on it was not on tweet. So you know, I want to make everything fair to everybody. Why can some see my comments? We could see your comments, but like I said, a way of us tracking was the first 30, but no big deal made, right? We did have two giveaways tonight. So one of the winners was I was made to worship you, and the other one was Rojas, right? So uh Junior, the mayor of YouTube. No, this is our channel, guys. The donation is coming from the pack. The help is coming from the pack. I'm part of the pack as well. So this is for all of us, from all of us.
Yes.
It's just another one helping out, making everything connected and stay together. And I appreciate all of you that are helping and that trust us for doing all that we're doing. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure everybody's understanding. We do the rules here. You know, we want to all of us do everything together, right? And make everybody happy. We just, you know, instead of one, we just did two giveaways. So, I
This
mean,
is very kind of
awesome.
you. Y'all make sure that you give this guy a follow.
Awesome, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow all of us that are up in here. We do want to help out the community. I mean, we're here for free. Some of us are 5 a.m. in the morning, guys. I mean, seriously, I'm here. It's 11:30. There's a somewhere else at 12 o'clock or later. So we're doing this all for free. You know, we're not getting paid for this. We want to help it out. Rise up, man. I really appreciate all the hard work you do. Capricorn Orient, man. You guys are the best, like for real, every day out there. Warrior, I also want to thank you, and Lucas. You guys are here tonight, Refugee and Empress, of course, as well. I mentioned because of security more wise for Rise Up, Warrior, and Capricorn, and they're more into that. But I want to thank all of you for being here, being willing to help the community, right, and do everything for free. What is it, Empress?
I have a question from somebody in the chat who was not able to contact you, Junior. This is from Mastermind. She says that she has a wallet question, and she sees a lot of Saitama people talk about Ledger, and she bought one, but the website said it does not support Saitama. Do you know if the Ledger works for Saitama?
There's different types of ledgers, right? She
I
gotta
know
be
the
careful with
Nano
that.
S
Refugee
does.
wants to answer because he's already
The
ledger.
Nano S does, and if the Nano S does, so does the Nano X. The Nano X is upgraded to the Nano S with Bluetooth technology.
And I'd like to remind everyone that you should always purchase your cold wallets from the manufacturer and no one else. Don't buy them at Walmart. Don't buy them on Amazon or anywhere like that, because somebody could buy it ahead of you. They can get the seed phrase information and package it back up, send it back to the store, and then you buy it not knowing that they already have your information. So that is the reason why we recommend that you only purchase your cold storage unit from the manufacturer directly and nowhere else. Definitely not eBay.
Yes, yes. Guys, by the way, for the giveaway, I am sending to you guys. If it does come out, if you guys get a little less amount on coins, it's not me, okay? It is the transaction fee. Impact XP, when you send it over buy sell, they do have reflections and all that tokenomics. So it is going to be a little bit less, but it's going to be 4 trillion, whatever, around 900 million something, right?
Yeah, guys, the people that are doing these giveaways aren't going to be paying your gas unless it was donated to. So we'll take it out of the proceeds that have been donated to cover the expenses and the gases. And you know what? The reflections that you guys are holding while these things are vesting is also a good way to get gas to send away to make sure that people have more tokens when they receive them.
Or
Well,
could just send it to me.
Impact XP, he has a tokenomics
9%.
Yes. So when you send it over, it's gonna be less than 9% less.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if somebody sends to you for 10 billion tokens, that's gonna be 9 billion, and by the time it gets to you, it's gonna be 8.12 billion.
Well, since you're all promoting your token, I'm going to promote mine.
Please, absolutely.
Rise Up, yes, man. You're here helping us out. Speak about it.
Rise Up has a 5% BNB reward on every buy and sell. 5% goes towards you. And we also have the biggest staking APR on Brew Labs. Our APR at this moment is at 269%.
Holy
Awesome.
wow.
Awesome.
Guys, this is the kind of connects in the world you want, especially when you're doing this much money in this kind of business and world. You reach out and you befriend and you get to know people who are helping you and working with you. And there's no problem cross promoting, especially if somebody or that project is actually putting back into the ecosystem, whether it be from being listed or being out here actively in spaces helping us. Because Mr. Everrise may not be on Saitama or something like that, but he's actively out here helping the Wolf Pack and being a part of the community member. So he does get a little. Yes, sir.
It's Rise Up, not Everrise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rise Up. Sorry, I get confused.
Come on, refugee.
My apologies. My English
There's
is my
Rise in
second
there.
language.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, the English translate for me is pretty weird. So, but
by the way, guys, Rise Up is a good project. Okay, it is safe. Take a look at it if you want to, diversify. I want to appreciate, man, and say thank you. And yes, mention Rise Up, of course, man. You're here, you're helping out. You're doing this for free. It is, if I'm not mistaken, you said 9 a.m., man. Come on.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
It's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I have to be up at 7.
If you guys want to help these guys out, invest into their projects. That's a good way of thanking them for being out here helping us with the security questions and being out here at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Invest in their project. Buy a few bucks.
So
what's Capricorn's project? Is it Fuzzy Kitty? Inu?
No,
I know Warrior has a project.
Yeah, I was going to ask if he's there. Can we talk to Warriors?
We also have our 1-year anniversary on the 23rd of June.
Congratulations, sir.
So I think
that you in Rise Up as well, Capricorn?
Obviously, I want to make the smart decisions.
Awesome. No, I did not know that, man. That's awesome. I was actually going to ask if Warrior and Capricorn want to say something as well on the channel.
Yeah, thanks so much for the opportunity. I know I've been quiet, but just want to add value. Didn't want to take up too much space. Yeah, always happy to help. My project's Reaver DeFi. Reaver DeFi is focused on healthcare application. We're the first ones in the Ethereum chain to really focus on healthcare supply chain, which is a multi-billion-dollar market. So a lot of the work that we do isn't only on the tech and utility side of things, which you can read more about the white paper at reaverdefi.io, but on the protocol side and like how we went about our launch and really looking at fairness and structuring our protocol in ways that we could ensure that there was an opportunity that everyone had. We actually had the slowest launch that anyone's ever had, 70 days, and it left the door open for whoever wanted to participate. We also launched officially the phase 2. So we went from slow launch to like into Uniswap on the 21st of April. You can find us on Dex Tools. It's RVR, and that's the ticker. And we're at about a 3 right now. I'm looking at Dex Tools, so we're at about a $3.2 million market cap, with a healthy liquidity. And at this point, look at our white paper. We have a lot of stuff coming. We announced a first major partnership with Neros Finance and Pixel Lime for one of the products in our ecosystem. It's a virtual reality experience that's going to be implemented into mental health care settings. And so, as a physician and technology developer, that's really where the Reaver DeFi was incited by my professional experience, but also my lived experience. Right, a lot of marginalized communities are left behind and underserved. So we're trying to change the world through sophisticated technologies, approaching multi-billion-dollar markets that ultimately create a path for wealth, but also health. So yeah, check it out, Reaver DeFi.
Definitely.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I appreciate it.
Shout out to Warrior from Christine.
Hey, Christine.
Hey, not Lucas.
Hi.
Guys, I do appreciate all the time and effort that, we are live for the 2 hours and 31 minutes. I do appreciate, all the knowledge that we try to, share tonight with everyone. Hopefully people who are watching or new investors, they're going to learn a lot from it. Also, I cannot not say it again. Thank you again, my friend Seda XP, for all the help. He was the one who actually donated. I don't know if I could say this, but I already said it. He was the one who donated the Impact XP for tonight's giveaway, right? He did give, if I'm not mistaken, it was last week.
He said it in the public room, I think. When he came up, he said it out public.
At one point.
He did, right? Yes. Okay, so awesome. So thank you so much, Seda XP, for all the help.
Thank you, XP.
And the giveaway for tonight. This is our community, guys. For those of you who are watching, Capricorn, were you going to say something before I say it?
Well, just before we end, I just wanted to add in closing, Lucas, you look like a bargain bin Luigi.
I'm done. I give up.
Does. He needs a green. Hey, next week put on some green. Put on a blue hat and some green suspenders, and yeah, put on some overalls next week.
Yes, it would be amazing.
See,
Refugee can dress up as Saitama.
I think that was a real life Mr. Lupo NFT come to life right there with that mustache.
No, thank y'all for your time tonight. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you guys. And
thank you,
Rise Up. Congrats on the 1 year, man.
Yes. Congratulations.
How old are you guys, Warrior? How old are you guys, Warrior?
Reaver DeFi?
Yeah.
Me, myself, I'm 47, but Rise Up will be 1 year at 23 June.
I know my English is not that bad. He knows what I mean.
But yeah, we are going to celebrate it with something huge. We are working with a very well known in the Impact XP community on creating a big metaverse that's not going to educate people, it's going to save lives.
Yes, man, that is crypto, the future of finance. That's why I got in crypto space years ago, because I believed in that. And yes, I do want to say thank you and I appreciate to all of you that were here watching all of these hours and participating, and all the special guests, amazing that we have here. Once again, Saitama Empress, thank you for being here. Capricorn Warrior, Rise Up, Refugee, and Lucas. And before I do pass it to Refugee and Empress, who has not said goodbye or anything like it, I do want to tell you guys about my coin as well. I don't represent it strictly, but I'm a Saitama holder. So make sure you do check Saitama. It is a great coin. We're coming out with 3 games earn to play, which are amazing. We do have a Seda Safe, which is a hard wallet. We have our Seda Mask, which is the platform where you can buy and trade many great and new projects in there. So make sure you double check on that, right? And many more things that are coming out for Saitama, like our own centralized exchange and many other news that are about to come out soon. And I'm not even going to mention all the partnerships we have going on around the world with many big players like EFC Fight Club. So make sure if you do not own any, at least you take a look at all those coins that were mentioned tonight. Make sure you go and read the white papers. That's very important for you that want to invest in a new project, right? Read the white papers. So check it out. Rise Up. Wario, say it again. The name of it.
Yeah, Revert DeFi, REVER DEFI, Revert DeFi. Just hashtag that on Twitter, and you'll see that we have about 300 tweets today as a
Awesome.
community. Cool.
So we have in River DeFi, we have Rise Up, and we have Saitama in the house. Make sure you check all those. Read the white paper, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. By the way, once again, all this news, all this information that you heard and that you did receive tonight, it is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure all you heard tonight, you go there and double check it because that's the right way to do it. And for those of you who did win the giveaway, make sure you create a Saitamask wallet and make sure it is a new wallet. I don't want access to your old wallet. It's not safe for you guys. Whenever you receive a giveaway or airdrop, whatever it is, create a new wallet. So make sure that you do create a new wallet on Saitamask because that's where I am going to be sending. Okay. Empress, Refugee, and all my other guests, if you guys want to add on to something,
Yes,
go ahead.
I would love to. So I have I broke my knuckle, so my pinky can't close properly. Sata Realty. Sata Realty is amazing. Why are y'all making fun of me right now? Literally, I can't close my pinky. Right around 7,500 holders, and it is now on Lbank. It's amazing. You are still early if you invest in now. It's amazing. It's definitely awesome. Available on Lbank and Cinemask.
It is the first and the biggest and the best real estate token. So make sure you double check on that. They are going to have staking not only on Saitama, you guys already know and waiting. They are also going to have staking for Sata Realty. So there is another coin for you guys to check. Empress.
Just for anybody who wasn't aware previously, HMAC 808 is bloated. Just in case you guys didn't know, I just wanted to let you in on that. He's bloated. And right now, as far as Saitama, we are currently at 363,499 holders. So our holder count is going up. We are getting there, guys. Keep the faith. Right now, not financial advice, but of course, this is where we are in the charts right now. It's a tremendous opportunity, and it gives people who bought in at the all-time high an opportunity to double, triple, quadruple, quintuple their bags. Don't be upset about where the chart is right now. Be happy. It's an opportunity because we know that when we go, what are you laughing at, Lucas? Stop it. When we go back up toward that all-time high, you're going to be in such a better position than you were to begin with. So only
Even the
double, Edmund.
reflection
You only
will
want to
be
double
worth
your
it.
bag.
Right, Empress?
It's an opportunity. Buy the dip when you can. Rise Up is an extremely handsome gentleman, as we can see from his his image right there at 4:30 in the morning, wherever he is in the world.
I don't know why. He looks like he's like from refugees family. They look alike a little bit.
Hey, hi.
They have the same
hey,
haircut.
hi.
They have the same haircut.
Just kidding,
Smooth.
refugee.
Smooth.
Yes. So if you have the opportunity to, now is a great time to strengthen your position. So keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys at the top.
Yes.
Have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Advice. Bye, Satan. Refugee.
Guys, we're talking about security, but we can't help talk about what the future brings for us. And what is today's day? We are at what, May 2nd, 3rd. We're at May
The
3rd,
third,
4th.
yes, it's the third.
Here in no less than a month and a half, we're expected to have our own central exchange that's rebranded. We're supposed to have Saitama Pro that comes out. Fang is supposed to come out. Lucky Roo token is about to launch. And then, you got staking on Saitama on desktop, and hopefully that comes to mobile with the Saitama Pro. I don't know if Saitama Pro was a planned thing, but I will accept the explanation that since we bought over a central exchange with 350 tech Indian guys that come from the best technology country in the world, they're good. They're good at what they do, and look how fast Saitama Pro came out, and look how long it took for Saitama to actually be developed and done by Max himself. And look, when they announced when we bought the Central Exchange to when they're about to launch the Saitama Pro, and this thing is going to be a game changer. And here is one of the most important things I told my group of investors today. Saitama is the first token in business to come out with a decentralized exchange and a centralized exchange at the same time. It's always cheaper to roll your own, folks. People who smoke their own cigarettes, roll your own paper. People who make their own ethanol, make your own ethanol. People who do their own things and roll their own things, it's always cheaper. And guess what human nature is attracted to? Cheap. Guys, we're going to, let me interject something that was on the page today that, everybody's asking about the V2 thing, right? What if it was a necessity, and when we migrate to the SATA chain, we have to have a new contract, right? What if that gives us a reason for that V2 right there? And here in the next 5 to 6 months, we have our own SATA chain. I'm salivating. I mean, there's so much potential for this company and so much potential for a business to grow with what they've already got. It's only been a year. My mind is blown from what they've been able to accomplish within a year.
Yes.
Name me one other company that's done the same. One. Especially crypto. You can't.
Yeah,
Rise up.
that's very true.
But
Because if you
rise
look at
up.
the
Yeah, rise up.
roadmap, we're so much further ahead of the roadmap than
Yeah. And
it's
with
crazy.
Rise Up saying that if his company is out here doing this, but did you guys? May I ask? Did you guys look at Saitama or any other tokens to see as a business plan or what? I think somebody said a token without utilities is a dead token, anyways. But if you have utilities built in, you will have a way better chance of persevering and becoming and turning into a profitable venture. But yeah, the longer, Mr. Rise Up, you said you've been here for a year. From what I've been told, 80 to 90% of tokens fell within the first few weeks, right? So,
Well,
Yes.
99% of all tokens scam within the first week.
there you go. And we can throw out the scam on Saitama, right? Because that's a 3-year multi-year deal, partnership, sponsorship with Eagle FC. Guys, don't forget, you can watch Eagle FC free on FLX off of your Android or your iOS device for free.
Well,
streamed. Go ahead.
I usually don't promote Saitama, but I'm gonna do it now. What most people don't understand is people call out Russ as a scammer. Well, the first rule is Russ didn't make the contract.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I said, it's an LLC. One of the most biggest things you can have confidence in an investment, especially in crypto, is are you going to get rugged? Well, if it is a rug, it's one of the slowest rugs I've ever seen. And we have an LLC that is incorporated here in America, which are being protected by laws already with current laws that are being implemented by state entities everywhere. They're trying to control this because they're seeing the money that's involved. Here's the thing. If the government can prevent people from getting scammed, that's more money towards their pockets versus scammers' pockets too. So it would be in their best interest in the long run to get
And they
involved.
couldn't even do it, right? Because of the liquidity and it's locked, right? It was audited by CITIC. Everything that the investors want to know to be secure and to feel good about the investment, right? They look out for, if you don't, definitely look out for coins that do have like a certificate audit or some big audit that has been done. Make sure the money, the liquidity is locked, right? And make sure if you can, of course, depending on the project, see who's the devs, who's behind, right? If the docs or not. There are many things to like take a look at it, right?
Well,
So
Junior,
yes.
I don't want to cut you off, but I will show you this next week. Locked liquidity doesn't mean shit. You
The
can
what?
still locked liquidity, sorry for my bad language, doesn't mean shit. You can still rug your own token when the liquidity is locked. There are several ways to do that, trust me.
Yeah, but it's like way harder, right? It's not like you can crash it like you want candle, like take all the money out.
However, with
Yeah, you
Saitama, it's now an LLC. They are completely doxed. You can look up their information. So there would be so many legal issues that would be brought up if they were to do anything malicious. So
And it's a company in the United States. It's not like in Singapore or any other country, right? It is in the United States. We know how the FBI is it's working with the crypto now, and they're looking after that. And yes, that did make me feel a lot more secure. I mean, that was the first thing that I was like, wow, they're doing something different. I actually like that.
Junior, and also the best layer of security. You got me. I'm an international man, so be seeing you.
I'm an international
Our
lawyer.
bodyguard over here.
Cowboy, I'm gonna call you Cowboy Fuji from now because I saw you wearing your.
Oh boy,
You can call Cowboy
Oh,
Fuji.
my.
Hey, I got called a Chinese hacker once, and I think that's one of the most offensive things I've been ever called was a Chinese hacker. I wish I was that good.
Well, to give you folks a heads up, I'd mentioned this before. The Ratukan token created another token that's called Sony. I've tracked the wallet down. I'm looking at him now. It has $277 million worth in tokens and $45 million worth in ETH.
Guys, Sony token. Do not follow for the scam. It is a honeypot rug pull. If you have any questions about any tokens, please DM any of the people on the panel or join any of the spaces that you see any day to question any purchase you may have. The last thing we want you to do is take money out of Saitama to make up for a difference that you lost somewhere else, thus draining our liquidity pool. The more confidence we can put people into crypto, the more confidence we can put into our pockets and the entire crypto ecosphere at the same time.
Well,
So
Junior, this is for you. We can create a content every week with you in educating people on how to avoid scams because there are literally 100 ways in scamming people in crypto.
Yes, thank you, Rise Up.
Yes.
Next week, next Tuesday, for those of you who don't know, I didn't mention before, we are going to have Rise Up back in here. He's going to go over the coin that he did mention today, and he's going to teach all of us. What was that? He's
that's
going to teach.
that's my
Oh,
old dog. That's blind. He's blind and deaf, so he thinks I'm not here.
she
So he
wants to get out
howls.
of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Rise Up is going to be here next Tuesday. So make sure you are tuned in. And we are going to go over many, many good things. Rise Up is going to be teaching us. And yes, should be very interesting. And we are going to have another giveaway, right? Hopefully, we'll have giveaways every Tuesdays and every Thursdays.
well, let me add you something to that. We will do also a giveaway in your channel, and people can use our rug screener for free.
You can use what for free?
We have an app that's a rug screener that guides you. Put in a contract address, and it will show you the information you need, whether the coin has rugged or the creator has done scams before.
So you next Tuesday you're gonna give away an access to the app. Is that it?
No. The app, Junior. What he's saying is the app, the RugScan app that he has, lets users be able to try to track to see if the token is particularly a scam. Is what he's referring to.
Yes, but we will be doing a giveaway so 10 people can use it freely forever.
That's
There you
awesome.
go.
Awesome.
No, that's
Woo,
really cool.
nice.
Ladies
That
and
sounds
gentlemen,
Nice.
I
awesome.
do have to step away right away. I do have a meeting that I have to be at right now. I know it's late, but I do have to step away for a few minutes, and then I'm actually going to catch you guys up in on the spaces here in a little bit for my doctor's visit today. So,
Thank you, Refugee.
but
Thank you for being here,
thank
man.
you. It's been a
Appreciate it.
pleasure. Good night, everybody. Thank you to everybody on the panel for allowing me to speak and learn and interject my knowledge as well. I look forward to the next time. Good evening.
Good night, refugee.
Have a
Well,
good
So
night, refugee.
I'm also gonna cut off. It's 5 in the morning. I need my 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, go take
Rise
a
And
up.
power.
Thank you, man. No, we're actually gonna end it. It's almost we've been here for 2 hours and 50 minutes, and we all gotta do something. I just wanted to say thank you once again. Appreciate all you guys being here. I mean, I know it's crazy for a lot of us to get all of this together, but I am glad we did it. It's gonna be recorded. I'm sure it's gonna help many, many people that are getting into the crypto space. And I appreciate all the hard work that you guys did it tonight, and I know many lives will be changed with this video throughout the months, throughout the weeks, right? And that's the beauty of it. That's the great thing about it. Next Tuesday, guys, we are going to be back here with Rise Up. We are going to have some more giveaways, other coins, tokens, and Rise Up is going to give 10 users on the Rise Up app for free forever. Make sure you tune in for next Tuesday. And this Thursday, guys, we do have the Wolfpack Roundtable, right? Don't forget that 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, on Thursday. I'm sorry. It is gonna be here on my channel as well. Last Thursday we did on Okamis. If you do not follow Okamis YouTube, make sure you follow as well. It is part of the Wolfpack. Okay, it is the Wolfpack Network. For those of you who don't know, this Thursday, we are going to be doing on my channel, the Wolfpack Roundtable. Next Thursday, we'll do on his channel. That's how we're doing back and forth. So I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate all the comments, everybody who was in here for all this almost 3 hours. This is the power of the Saitama community. This is the power of the crypto spirit, the original crypto spirit, right? We all want to help out each other. We want people to have their financial freedom, and we want people for sure not to get their money stolen. So I don't know if you guys want to say any last words, but I do appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much, Lucas, Refugee, Rise Up, Warrior, Capricorn Warrior, Saitama Empress, and myself.
Yeah, thank you guys. Junior, thank you for the invitation to this space tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Empress, you shocked me with your entrance. No, Rise Up. Thank you so much for your knowledge and coming in and joining us, and Warrior, you as well. Taking time away from your guys' own projects to come in and help us with this. I greatly appreciate it, and I know everybody else greatly appreciates it. So thank you guys.
well, Lucas, we have one rule in our team. If we can educate 10 people, these 10 people will educate another 10 people, and so on. Because at the moment, there is 4% of the world population using crypto. Imagine if it's going to be 20 to 30%. These people need to
Yes.
be educated.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
So
and thanks all. Like, this was a cool opportunity. Always happy to help. Like I said, some of us educate, and then some of us educate and do. So I think everybody on this panel does as well. So feel free to reach out to anyone that's listening. And then otherwise, check out Rise Up, River DeFi, and all these projects. And even if you're not going to be a token holder, I mean, just see how we're doing things, and then bring that information back to the community. And at the end of the day, we're all catalysts in this movement.
Yes. So we did mention 4 different coins tonight. There was Rise Up, River DeFi, Saitama, and Sata Realty. Make sure you
And
guys
And Impacts XP.
and
also
Impact
Impact
XP.
XP. Yes.
Impact XP, of course. We did mention 5. Of course, we gave away almost 10 trillion Impact XP. So yes, And I also want to say thank you once again for all of you who did watch, especially for my friend SaidXP who did contribute for the giveaway tonight. Empress, were you going to say something before I cut you off?
Yes, I actually wanted to say thank you to these gentlemen as well. Warrior, Rise Up, Refugee, Capricorn, you, Junior Flow, not Lucas, and also Lucas. Um, thank you guys very much for what you guys are doing as far as helping to educate the community. You know, the only way that we can achieve that, we can grow higher than that 4 to 6% of the total, crypto population is by helping each other and educating each other. That's the only way we're going to achieve mass adoption. So thank you for everything that you are doing to help in that process. And in that spirit of education, I'm going to be doing something a little different on Thursday. I will be having a space together with Rich Boss, who also would like to help educate the community. So, what we're going to be doing, we are going to be, um, going over the basics of how to read a contract and looking at some that have rugged and honeypots and, the code that's written in there and compared them to other successful projects just to help, to teach about the basics. So
What time is that, Empress?
we have not set a time as yet, but
Okay.
it will be on Thursday. And as soon as we've decided the time, I will tweet it out and let everyone know.
So make sure you're following all of us on Twitter. If you want great free content, that's the people to follow: Junior Flow, Saitama Empress, Capricorn Orion, Refugee, Rise Up, and Warrior, and my friend Lucas as well. So make sure you're following all of us. I don't know if Capricorn said something. He was going to say something. I saw his mic going on.
No, thank you for the invite, and it's always a pleasure to talk to y'all. Y'all take care.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. By
So
the way, Capricorn was with us for the whole morning, helping out. We had some amazing questions answered as well. So thank you for being the pretty much the whole day, giving out support, man. Lucas, were you gonna say something? No.
I
Yeah.
just said Capricorn was short and sweet with it.
Guys, I wanna, since we all have said what we had to say, I gotta end this space, this this YouTube live in great style. So thank you all.
You take a different perspective and say, okay, I see what you guys have created. Now, how can I maximize this thing? How can we really take this to the next level? And that's how we came up with Saitama and our vision and our goal, and that's where we've kind of been driven.
And it goes like 1 save, I'ma put me on the map. You the way that I dress is a trillion market cap. Got the go, take the clothes, it's the trillion market cap. You the way we come in charts, we done beat it by the chest. 1 save, I'ma put me on the map. You the way that I dress is a trillion market cap. Got the go, take the clothes, it's the trillion market cap. Yeah, the way we come in charts, we done beat it by the chest. Yo, we just passed Eve and we just passed those monopoly type of money like we just passed go. We feeling like we Apple and we feeling like we Tesla. All I see is green candles, it's our cake fiesta. Pot of beige, man, it's our time. When you see the fame showing, no, it's our sign. Attack mode, devour the comp. You see we boot this, look at our charge, their charge. You see what the truth is. We beast mode, dog. Put your ninja off a cliff. Go collect the ashes, bro. Turn that ninja to a split. Loud pad, wolf pack, I'm smoking, man, I'm hollering. They a dog in the blanket, real ninjas come from Shaolin. They say I'm terrible, I'm doing terrible shit. But I ain't gotta fake no image, you can see that I'm legit. Sign still delivered, plus medically sealed. A walking money bag and genetically I'm a mill. 1 save, I'ma put me on the map.
Thank you for being here, guys. I see you guys on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you're there on the Wolfpack Roundtable. We are going to have some other special guests over, and we are going to have some more giveaways. So make sure you do not miss that. Thank you, guys, for all this amazing 3 hours of security, which is going to help changing people's life. Guys, this was the first show of the Wolfpack Security. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.